Mm-hmm.
Okay, Nike. I
Yeah.
see what you do.
Yeah.
I see what you
Nice little
doing.
segue in today's episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Man, the
man.
album fire.
Yeah.
Fire,
Yeah,
fire.
the album fire, bro.
Literally, it's a fire.
Yeah, man. Shit
Fire,
is good.
fire in Little Africa. If y'all have not checked that album out, make sure you go check it out. Uh, support Oklahoma. Support Tulsa,
Yes, sir.
North Tulsa
Yeah.
specifically. Peanut's home.
Yeah.
You know, and welcome back to another episode of the Say Less podcast. You know your girl. You know who I go by, Young Nikes, aka Nike Two Wavy.
Yo, 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 yo,
And it's your boy, Peanut Ray, waiting on Davell. Because he said he ain't need to do no mic check today. He said he was in the game, coach. He was all right.
Davell got his mic in the wrong line.
yo.
Talking my mic.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, shout out to that album, man, Fire in Little Africa. Y'all go check that out. It's a lot of work being put into that joint, man, and it tells the story.
Hey, 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 I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm back. Hey, I'm used to being number 4, man. I forgot I got promoted. Y'all,
Yeah.
y'all, you never, go up a promotion or go up an age. You forget you really 28. You saying you 27. That ain't never happened to y'all.
Nah,
that ain't never
man.
happened to Nike, huh?
Mm-mm.
It
Nah.
did.
Okay.
It
All
has.
right. All right.
Not with these mics though.
Hey,
Oh,
I was
okay.
born 45.
All right. Yeah, man.
That boy got the Benjamin Button disease.
Man.
Mm.
Man, y'all seen Invincible.
Yeah.
Nah, man. But I know y'all all had a chance to listen to that album.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fire.
So I mean, what was y'all thoughts when y'all first heard it?
Man, it was high quality, high. I loved the vibe. I loved that it was just showcasing the talent in Oklahoma. I love the story behind it, and then the vibe too. Like I felt like it gave me like immediately when I listened to it, I was getting like some. That Outcast kind of, Erica Badu. It's a little bit of everything. And then my boy,
G-Funk.
yeah, and boy, and then when Charlie Wilson came on too, that's what is it, the party plane? I was like, oh my god,
The legend, man.
y'all stop playing with me, man.
The
Stop
legend,
playing
man.
with me.
The legend, man.
Go ahead, Pam.
Nah, that's one of the best albums this year, and that is no bullshit. Even though
That shit's
people don't know
fire.
who they are, that's
shit fire.
one of the best albums this year.
And the thing about that too, Peanut, people may not know who they are, but you throw that on, bro. Anybody can listen to that.
Oh man,
Anybody can listen to that.
And it's crazy because like the sound is like a eclectic sound. Like for all these different type of artists to be on one type this type of album is just crazy. And then like every song had somewhat of a message in there.
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess we'll that's gonna be like our first topic of discussion today.
Yeah.
Is the Tulsa Race Massacre. And I mean, we can go down the track list. I mean, we can start off with the intro, Elevator, because that's literally where it all started,
Yeah.
right? And I'm gonna let you drive this, Peanut, because this is your hometown. You represent.
Oh man, that album was that was a good album, man. You know what's crazy? Like a lot of people don't know because we haven't had like many big breakout, artists, from the town. But that shit, if you're from the town, that sound like Tulsa though. It do. It just which in the way that they say shit. You know what I'm saying? The sound like because we had a real big G-Funk influence back in the '90s. You know what I'm saying? Player 1000. People don't know, but Daz from Tulsa. Daz Dillinger.
I didn't know
the,
that.
The
I
dog
didn't know that
pound.
either.
Yes, he is. But yeah, man, we had it was a great album, man. They talked about, of course, what happened. They actually told the entire story, but they flipped it like into today's time,
Which
man.
was crazy.
Yeah, that shit
it
was
was crazy.
fire. No pun intended, but
Yeah.
nah, man, it was a great album. I don't even have a favorite. I don't even have a favorite on there.
I don't know. I don't know. For some reason that Elevator is catchy. So I mean, it like you said, it's a hard album, and with us being from Oklahoma and representing probably the 3 biggest cities in Oklahoma, right? You know, we've been anticipating this for a while now. Compared to some people, some of our listeners that's not from Oklahoma, you know, there's people that on the album that we all individually grew up with or know somehow. So, watching it and hearing like snippets for the longest, you know, I was anticipating it, but I wasn't expecting it to be as great as it is, because of the simple fact that, you know, they've been taking a slow time. It felt like putting this together, but it is definitely a great,
well worth the wait
masterpiece. It was a masterpiece.
Man,
well
worth the wait. Hey, and it still dropped before Kendrick.
Before Drake.
It's Drake. Yeah, let's start there. It dropped before Drake.
Yeah.
But no, it's definitely a good album, and like you said, Peanut, for them to take the story of what happened in 1921 and flip it to 2021, 100 years later, it's amazing. Like, yeah.
Man, you know what? I'm gonna give y'all just a brief history. Like, you know, a lot of people talk about what happened. You know, on that day, 1921, Dick Rowland got on the elevator, bumped into the white girl. You know, y'all know the story. Y'all know that story, but people don't know like where, how long it took. You know, the residents of Black Wall Street. Well, actually, people call it that, but it's actually the Greenwood District to us. People from the town, it's the district. Like, so they don't know how long it took people to build the Greenwood District, and that shit only took 15 years for them to do that. You know what I'm saying? And from 1906 to 1921, that's how long it was in operation. You know, and the name Greenwood actually came from Greenwood, Mississippi. I don't know if I said that on here before, but it actually came from Greenwood, Mississippi. People that former slaves that wanted to escape the harsh realities of the Deep South. They moved to Tulsa, and they named it Greenwood because in Greenwood, Mississippi, that's where the most pounds of cotton was picked ever in the South. You know what I'm saying? That's where they shot. What's that movie with is it Viola Davis? Yeah, Viola Davis is in there. The Help. Yeah, that's where they shot The Help in Greenwood, Mississippi. Man, it was started by a brother by the name of O.W. Gurley and another gentleman who was actually from Canada. Yeah, man. And O.W. Gurley, he was sheriff in the town. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew him. He owned a hotel right on the Ave. Yeah, man. It was actually at the time it was the largest hotel. Yeah. Yeah, it was yeah. We had a lot, man. Had a lot. Dreamland Theater, y'all know. But anyway.
Yeah, if you haven't watched that documentary, on the History Channel, definitely check it out.
You watched it?
I did.
I didn't.
I did watch it. It was after learning the history behind Black Wall Street, and then seeing that, there was a little bits and pieces that I didn't know that the documentary put out there, but you know, just trying to visualize and seeing all the old photography and stuff like that they had, it definitely like hit home. Yeah. You definitely get frustrated. You definitely get mad all over again. And, you know, growing up in Oklahoma, you know, I didn't know anything about Black Wall Street until I went to college.
Right. That's great. Same.
And it's frustrating because, you know, like we literally, if it wasn't for like, I'm honestly say social media, we as African Americans wouldn't know our history.
You know what's crazy? I remember going out. I remember like leaving Oklahoma, man, like leaving Tulsa or some shit, and then like going out of town. Say, for instance, I go like California or some shit like that. You know, back in the day, you know, people like, man, like you talk different, man. Where you from? I'm like, I'm from Tulsa. You know, and they be like, where's that? I was like, it's in Oklahoma. They were like, nigga, they got black people in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
like, bro,
that's how I felt when I moved from New York.
That's the no, that's the consensus. They I swear, I got people to this day that don't believe there's black people in Oklahoma.
Man,
they think that you ride on horses. Like when I moved from New York, like all my family and stuff, like they was talking to us like, "Did y'all hear the new Jay-Z song?" Like, nigga, we got BT, like we got radio and all this stuff, but like everybody, especially like Northerners and you know people on the West Coast, they think that we are still like riding on horses, like we're so far behind. When really we're not.
Yeah, it's a little stereotype. I mean, it's the same as like if somebody asked me, like somebody if I met somebody from like, I don't know, Nebraska, I'd be like, I wouldn't expect to see no black people there.
Wisconsin,
I wouldn't, but I'm sure there are black people there somewhere hidden. But you know.
ain't Malcolm X from Nebraska?
I think
he from somewhere around there. He from one of them. He from somewhere up there.
Yeah, man.
But I know when we did around this time of year last year, or not, it might have been like one of our first earlier episodes. And Pino, you kind of briefed us on Black Wall Street.
Yeah.
You know, and you told us, you know, like Oklahoma was actually like the place for Black people to migrate. And that was something that I didn't learn until you told me that. And then in the documentary, it kind of broke it down. So like, Oklahoma was a place where, you know, Black people and Indians actually like lived together, right? Yeah. So you know, the Indians did have slaves back then, but you know, eventually they learned how to cohabitate, coexist with each other. And you know, that's why if you go to Tulsa, everybody in Tulsa is Black and Indian. Swear to God, I swear most of them are.
Most of the Black people in Oklahoma, really,
in general, are Black and Indian. But you know, for them to do that, and then you know, tension and stuff didn't start forming until Oklahoma became a state.
Yeah, 1907. As soon as that happened, yeah.
And then as soon as that happened, which both Black people and Indians knew, like all hell was going to break loose because of all the tensions and stuff that was going on in the South and other states at the time, right? So they knew that, you know, like all this prejudice and hate was going to come with Oklahoma becoming the state. But I think it was Gurley. He was actually trying to push for Oklahoma to be a Black state.
Yeah. So Oklahoma, even before during that time, like even before statehood, 1907, he was pushing for it to be a Black state, and the first governor. What was it? I didn't watch it, so I'm not. It's not like refreshing, but it was supposed to be a Black mayor from Kansas, or Black governor first Black governor. The first governor of Oklahoma was supposed to be a Black dude from Kansas.
Yeah. Nah, it was a lot of story in that though. But if y'all haven't, y'all should definitely still check out the documentary.
I can't.
I know it's hard.
I want to, but I can't. But because I grew up with it, and I know. You know, and I actually took time. I was invested in it, like growing up. So that is different for me.
Yeah, and I mean, it talks about like the Black codes. You know, stories from Ida B. Wells. You know, Ida B. Wells was saying how, you know, like none of the hatred that was coming from, you know, white folks. It wasn't because of like rape, kidnapping, and different things like that. It was just simply because they were mad that Black people were progressing. And that's where most of anything that we do, you know, they wanted to keep us down, you know, keep us oppressed. But yeah, it was a deep story. I definitely think y'all should check it out, even if you know your history. I mean, you know, you're gonna separate the bullshit from the real, right?
Yeah,
man. Imagine if they had made Oklahoma a Black state.
It's crazy because like growing up in Oklahoma, it's something that you really can't imagine. But if it was like,
yeah, but you did, I see that. But I don't know if they talked about it in the doc, just like as in Oklahoma. But Oklahoma had more Black cities and towns than any state in the country.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And they talked about that in the documentary.
Yeah,
So like the territories, like literally everywhere in Oklahoma, it was a Black city.
Yeah, man. Yeah, shit.
Like people all over, from Chicago and everywhere else. Like a lot of the founding fathers of, you know, of Greenville, the Greenville district, you know, when they did flee, they flew back to like Chicago and stuff like that. But they literally, everybody was trying to go to Tulsa, Oklahoma, because they knew like this is where, you know, Black people were promised to actually make a living. Like I think it's frustrating to me because, you know, we as an African Americans we were robbed from our generational wealth. You had Black doctors, you know, bank owners, hotel owners and stuff like that. This could have been the Chase of the world, the Marriotts and stuff of the world. And you know, these families, they have nothing to show for it because it all got taken away from them. Especially when they implemented these Black codes and different things like that just to keep us oppressed. So like, it's so frustrating, you know, like, and back in college when I first got put on to Black Wall Street, you know, I didn't do as much digging as I have more recently, just because of all the stuff that's been going on in the world. You know, I'm more woke than I ever been before. It's just frustrating, man, because it's literally, we could have been so far in advance just from that little city.
You know, Black people capable of a lot. And Peanut, correct me.
What's up?
What was the rank of like nationally, like of Black Wall Street, like as far as like how much revenue they were
And number one, like,
Yeah, that was not okay.
It was worth $2.5 million.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. Yeah,
it was the richest black community.
Yeah.
In American history.
Yeah. And that is crazy. Like,
you know what? And I'm gonna be honest. I think that they fudging them numbers.
Yeah, probably.
They probably was.
And because if you just look at the geography of where the Greenwood District was originally, man, to where it stopped north, south, east, and west, the shit was big as fuck. It was big, way bigger.
45 blocks.
Way bigger than what it is now.
45, 50 blocks.
Yeah, city blocks. You know what I'm saying? That's huge, man. And it's nowhere near that now. It's probably like 1 or 2, 3 streets maybe. You know what I'm saying? So when they say that 300 people died, were misplaced, yada yada, that's a lie. Ain't no 300 people living on 45 city blocks.
Nah, it's way more than that.
Yeah.
Way more. No, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
The whole thing is just mind-boggling.
Yeah, it is. It's frustrating. It's all that. I'm glad that it's getting some more attention now. It's actually out there. People can see it, and like you said, because of social media and stuff like that, people have more access to it. Because, like you said, I grew up Oklahoma City, and I didn't hear nothing about it until I was in college, which is wild. But
right.
Yeah,
that is Oklahoma history. Like, it was the beginning of Oklahoma history.
Yeah, they didn't teach us that Oklahoma history. And we had to take Oklahoma history. And
ninth grade.
There was no chapter on that. There was nothing in that.
Not a one.
Yeah,
one sentence.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, man, that's Oklahoma for you though. Yeah. It is. Before people, talk about moving to Atlanta or any other prominent black area, DC, wherever, it was Tulsa.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Through and through.
And shout out to Russell Westbrook, because he was definitely executive produced.
It's crazy. It took him to do it.
It took him to do it. Somebody that's not even from Oklahoma.
I mean, Oprah been talking about that shit for years. Oh yeah, we're gonna do a documentary in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
It never happened.
She ain't that worried about it.
Nah.
Westbrook is a real nigga for real.
Oh, he is. He 1000% is the realest. Yeah. And
you gotta respect it.
Got to. But yeah.
Shout out to him, man.
Shout out to him.
Hey, man, Fire in Little Africa. Y'all go check that out. One of the best albums this year. And no cap in that rap.
Yeah. And speaking of Russell Westbrook and I guess really just sports in general, I want to see how y'all feel about the fans are back. Fans are back in the stadiums.
Boy, them New York fans ain't shit,
man. And it's everywhere. It's
it is.
All the fans everywhere are like losing their minds. Like, one dude tried to spit on Trae Young. You got poured popcorn on Westbrook, but they always after Westbrook. They
throwing
always
bottles
after Westbrook.
at folks, like
throwing a bottle at Kyrie. It was something that happened to somebody else too. I can't remember, but
yeah, man.
How y'all feel about how these fans, and these are all young white men that are doing these?
They need to go get fined and go to jail.
Yeah, they definitely deserve a charge. Who was it? It was the fan. It was Russell West. Was it? No, it was Kyrie's. I think.
Kyrie's.
Yeah.
The little 21-year-old.
Yeah. He got charged with assault and battery, right?
Yep.
Assault with a dangerous weapon.
with a deadly weapon, or something like that.
Man, put him under the jail.
Yeah.
Hey, his life is gonna be fucked up from that charge. He ain't gonna be able to get no gun.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna be able to get no good job.
And he was 21.
Yeah.
He was just starting his life, basically.
Hey.
Yeah, they gonna learn today though. They gonna learn today.
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like you should come down harsh. You should prosecute them. You should come down harsh. They should show their face. Everything. Yeah. Like that. It should be like, because that's the only way to stop this. Because I mean, people like, it's crazy how when you take people out of what they used to and put them in a different scenario wherever they feel safe and like they around all these people and they feel like nothing's gonna happen to them, how they'll act. Because that's the only, because they would never do that just one-on-one. Like if he walked by Russell Westbrook, he's not pouring no popcorn.
Hey, a fan or not, he'd be on his dick like Russell Westbrook, man.
I'm
a fan, man. Can I get a picture?
Yeah. So it's just I can't respect it. I can't respect it at all. And then KG and Big Baby Davis, they tried to.
Yeah. So Kyrie. All right. So let's bring it back a little bit. So before the game, it's Brooklyn and Boston, right? In the series, right?
Yeah.
So before the game, Kyrie get asked about returning to Boston and playoff atmosphere, yada yada. He's like, well, I hope I just get to play and then and I don't hear any racist shit pretty much. But y'all know Kyrie don't cuss, so
Yeah.
he's an angel. So he just pretty much he just hoped it wasn't a racist atmosphere, and I guess the fans didn't like that because racist people don't like to get called racist when they are racist.
And they already didn't like Kyrie because he played for him. He left. He said he was gonna play. He left or whatever.
Hey, just imagine, man. Just imagine being Kyrie Irving, you the face of the franchise. You get there and you like, all right, man, shit, man, I'm gonna do my best. And you like, these fans are very racist.
Yeah,
I
and
can't
what's crazy is
stay here no more.
He said that statement, and then all these Celtics people came out like. Kendrick Perkins came out and was like, I never seen that, and I'm blah blah blah. And then Danny Ainge said the same thing. I ain't never seen that. But it took Marcus Smart actually. He was like, nah, that's how it is. No, it is like Marcus Smart, another real one.
Hey, whatever they say he did that shit.
Yeah, he was like, nah. It definitely is. And then but so that's already the little precursor to this exchange because Kyrie he comes to the to the game. I think it was game 3 or game. It was either game 3 or game 4, and they got the leprechaun symbol on the court.
Yeah, Lucky.
Lucky. He came and kind of stomped on him a little bit, which. I mean, I get it. It's disrespectful to the team, but that's basketball disrespect. Yeah, that's a different level. That's like almost like trash talk.
All right, next thing be like leprechauns' lives matter.
Yeah, like that's trash talk. That's
boy, they gonna pass the bill before they even pass the lynching bill.
Yeah, you cannot stand on the opposing teams.
So there's no because KG was trying to make it. Which I don't know why he did this, but he was trying to he responded to that by saying, "Oh, we not gonna talk about how Kyrie stomped on Lucky or whatever. You can't do that, man. We gotta hold him accountable or whatever." Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, that's two different levels, and I don't know why you saying this right now.
Yeah, and then that's when Big Baby Davis was like, "Oh, let's y'all just gonna let him do that? That's some different stuff. Let's keep it basketball before people get hurt." And do you know who stepped in? Out of all people,
who?
Kevin Durant. You know what he said?
What did he say?
Nigga, please. Nigga, please. Shut your... But but KG, he ain't got no room to say nothing. This nigga is the one that said, Lala smells like Honey Nut Cheerios. This nigga, I remember.
He was one of the most disrespectful
Very disrespectful. Ever. Boy, that's when Melo was going to put the beats on that nigga, boy. Man, I remember that.
That's some...
That's
KG, KG, he top 3 most disrespectful players
ever. This nigga is on... Man, he called... I don't know if y'all remember... what's his name? Is it Charlie Villanueva? For the Pistons?
Oh yeah, he called him a cancer patient.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I remember that.
He wild.
Man, this nigga is seen on the sideline, on camera.
Yeah.
Front row, telling players as he's retired, niggas missing jumpers and shit. Trash ass nigga. Trash ass nigga. Yeah,
KG wild, but he was out of line for that one. Him and Big Baby, they gotta chill.
Yeah, the niggas acting like racism don't exist. Boy, stop.
Yeah, that was unnecessary. But yeah, the whole fan thing, whatever. Like I said, come down on them hard, show their face, prosecute them, get them out. Because the whole little banning thing, that don't really do nothing.
Yeah, definitely
don't do anything at all. But yeah, man.
Yeah, man, and I feel bad for Russ too, man, because Russ is always the one that's taking the bruit of that force.
And you know that why that is too, right?
Because he's putting out documentaries.
White people hate a cocky nigga.
No, well, not even that though. I'll say they hate people that speak up for themselves.
Yeah,
like if you a nigga and you say
like you have any type of confidence. Oh no, they want to bring you back outside. Like whoa, know your place, bro. Right, know your place.
Man, that white man in Utah told Russ, get down on your knees like your forefathers used to and shit.
Yeah,
man, I didn't see. There's videos of Clippers fans flipping Russell Westbrook off during the middle of the game
because Westbrook exudes that confidence. Yeah. He's just all confidence and he's sure himself and all that. And they hate to see that. They hate to see this. So that's why Westbrook gets it the most. He gets the brunt of it.
And they know that he gonna react too.
Oh yeah, and I forgot the other one was Ja Morant. He while he was playing,
I just heard that.
They was going to his parents. He had his parents in the stadium, and they was yelling and cussing him out.
Were they Grizzlies fans?
Who? No, I don't know who. I think it was the Jazz or whatever, the Jazz
and
fans.
they was going after
Oh, but it's Utah. That's Utah. I mean, it's the Utah fans. So
yeah, they calling his mama bitches and everything.
Yeah, they was going to his parents like crazy. Like,
I see, yeah.
So yeah, it's. I
would have had to catch them outside.
Right, but I'm like, yeah. So man, yeah, we need fans. We need fans in the stadium because fans do make the games. Like it just makes it way more exciting. But yeah, we gotta, like I said, come down hard on these people.
Oh man, so we just can't gloss over the Trey Young situation.
The spitting.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
That's the ultimate disrespect right there. You spit on somebody, bro.
Man, especially with what we are currently trying to get over.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You should be. That should be another assault with a deadly weapon.
Yeah, we just not able to breathe around each other and shit. Yeah, man. So 50 was there, man. 50 and his old lady was there, and yeah, man. The fucking New York fan just leans over and Hagaloogie on him, bro.
Now what if he had spit on 50 Cent?
No, 50 Cent would have been in jail.
Yeah, man.
Or what if it hit his girl?
He would have been in jail.
But 50 would have been the bad guy though.
Yeah, it would have been the bad.
Oh yeah. It would have been, the story would have been 50 Cent beats up a
innocent white man,
bystander or whatever.
A week later, he goes to the fan sues 50 Cent $100 million.
He wants everything.
Yeah, man. But no, I'm glad basketball is back.
Yeah, some good games, man. Who y'all got winning it all?
Man, I'm gonna go with the Suns.
I was gonna say the Suns.
Nah, I'm just playing.
No, I would like to see either the Suns or the Grizzlies. I want to see somebody different.
Ja's my dude. Ja's my guy. Suns, I don't see them winning it all. I don't see nobody beating Brooklyn, honestly, to be honest. So
that's my team.
Yeah, you are from Brooklyn.
Well, no, that's just been my team since LeBron came to the Lakers.
So you left the Lakers?
Yeah, until LeBron
moved out.
Yeah, until he leaves, and then I'm gonna be back.
They tried to get you to stay?
No, they didn't try to get me to stay.
Okay.
They were just like, like the Lakers fans, that said they was true Lakers fans, but they were so anti-LeBron, they just embrace it. But me, I'm a real ass nigga, so I said, no, I ain't embracing that shit. I'm gonna go to the home team, and I've been a Brooklyn Nets fan when we suck since. It's been what, 4 years?
What, since y'all said?
Nah,
since LeBron came to the Lakers.
Oh, since LeBron. Yeah, it's been about 4 years.
Yeah, so I've been a Brooklyn Nets fan for 4 years. I don't watch his play though. But if we win a championship, I'm gonna be like, it was because of me.
Yeah, Brooklyn, I don't see, because people gonna say they don't play, they don't got defense or whatever, all that stuff. You can't stop 3 superstars. I'm sorry, like I feel like it's gonna be some close. They gonna have some close series or whatever, but they got 3 people who on any given night can give you 50 on any given night. Just easily can give you 50 easily. Yeah. Easily. Not even like it's hard. It's easy to them.
Yeah, no, it's definitely Brooklyn's to lose for sure. It's just the Nets to lose for sure.
It's gonna be a good series with the Bucks, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, man.
So the Lakers is not going.
No, I still got the Lakers beating the Suns.
I want the Suns to win, honestly. I just want to see somebody different win.
Yeah, I still got the Lakers. I picked the Lakers to beat the Suns, but
and I'm a Lakers fan.
Not for 4 years. For 4 years, you ain't been.
Yeah, you're right.
You forgot.
I forget.
You forgot.
Yeah.
You forgot fast. You forgot in 2 minutes.
It
was
crazy.
2 minutes. You forgot.
But I really am not a Lakers fan. I posted it 4 years ago. Like I gotta pull it up in archives.
You put your retirement picture up?
Yeah, I threw away all my Lakers stuff except for my Kobe Bryant jersey and everything.
You took it like a selfie. You was looking sad, like looking down, like.
Yeah, I cried.
Put that to it. Okay, you got the Visine.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, man. I'm a shout out to. I'm glad the playoffs. Fans are back.
Yeah, man. And while we on sports right now, y'all saw Naomi Osaka.
Oh yeah, man.
Said she's not doing any press, not for her mental health.
Well, she's not even. I think she is not in the. Was it the French Open? What is it?
Yeah. So
yeah, she dropped out.
Oh, she's not doing it at all?
Yeah,
I thought she just wasn't doing press.
She wasn't doing press, but then I think because of the backlash, I think she just.
Oh, and she just dropped out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So last week, before the start of the French Open, she said that I would not be doing any press due to my mental health. I feel like the media doesn't respect players and their mental health. After tough games, we're just constantly asked about it, and so for that, I'll be. I won't be doing any press on this tour, So nothing came out media-wise anyway with her saying that until the day of her game and her match, and she won, and the the tennis world said, oh yeah, we done everything that we can in our power to reach out to Naomi to talk about the issues, and we put players first, yada yada. We want to better understand, and along with that, they fined her $15,000. For that, and this was her response. It's pretty long, so I'm not gonna read the whole thing. She said, "Hey everyone, this isn't a situation I ever imagined or intended when I posted a few days ago. I think now the best thing for me, for the tournament and the other players, my well-being, is that I withdraw so that everyone can get back to focusing on tennis and that's going on in Paris. I never wanted to be a distraction, and I accept that the timing was not ideal, yada yada." And so she pretty much said, deuces.
Deuces.
See you when I see you.
Okay.
And I respect her for that.
Yeah, I definitely respect her for, you got to take care of yourself first, take care of your mental first, and I respect her for standing up for herself. Mm-hmm. I definitely support anybody that's whatever you got to do that's gonna put you in a good mental space, and as long as you're not hurting anybody else and nothing like that, you just taking care of yourself. Oh, I'm down with it 1,000%. Like, do you?
But this brings me to something else.
What's that?
Kyrie Irving. What's the difference between what Naomi and Kyrie has done?
The difference is there is no difference, really.
Thank you.
It's not at all.
Thank you.
The only difference is
he's a black man and she's a mixed woman,
and he's on TV more, so
he's a huge superstar.
It's more opportunities that he's supposed to speak. So he keeps saying, "Oh no, I'm not doing it," blah blah blah.
Yeah, and it was a time over the course of the season, Kyrie would take off 2 or 3 games, and it just say out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Personal reasons.
Oh, and the media killed him.
Killed him.
Stephen A. They was killing him.
Man, they said Kyrie should just retire.
Yeah, that was Stephen A. I was so, bro, when he said that, I was like, are you like it's so crazy how hard they be going on Kyrie, and I'll be like, but yeah, Stephen A. is about money. He's about like making as much money as you can. So when you're not doing that, or when you're not fulfilling your obligations for your job, Stephen A. looks at it like you failing or you letting people down or something. Like, he's looking at it from the point of view of like, this is your job, this is your responsibilities, you got to do that no matter what. So that's how he's looking at it.
I have a question.
Yo.
So do you guys feel that every job should require you to have like a certain X amount of mental health days a month?
Yeah, but I don't think it would happen.
I mean, I think it'll lead to a better. America is the most overworked country in the world, right? And we talk about mental health, we talk about being inclusive and all this other stuff, but in reality, we're not, right?
Yeah.
And I really think that it will make a world of a difference if we had these days, like. We have vacation time, we have sick days and stuff now, but it's almost like in corporate America, you feel bad for taking these days.
Yeah, because they want you to be good. They want you to be good, but not if it comes at the expense of you taking money out of their pocket. So
exactly.
You taking a day off of work, that's money out of my pockets. And now, like, oh, I want you to be good, but not at my expense. I want you to be good, but not at my expense. So you talking about a mental health day. That sounds like a day that you could be working and making me some more money.
That's ridiculous. Like, nah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm gonna take my time. I don't give a damn.
I've learned to, but it was like when I first started working, I felt so bad like taking off.
They want you to feel like that.
Yeah, like now I'm like, fuck y'all.
Yeah, and to answer your question, I think that they absolutely should have that. Even if they don't call it like mental health, whatever, they need to separate your personal time from your vacation time.
Mm-hmm.
When you take personal time, that's time to do whatever you feel is best for you. So yeah, I think that helps.
Now that you said that, that'd be their first response is you have personal time, you have vacation days, you have all these days to get yourself right. What's wrong with that?
No, it should be a separate time.
Yeah.
Because like here's the thing, and I think this is what we're coming to, you know, with more and more people, with the pandemic happening and so many people being laid off, you know, people are comfortable living off of unemployment.
Thank you.
People don't want to go back to work. Like,
nobody wants to work.
It's simple as that. Like, if I can figure out a way to maintain off of unemployment, then I'm gonna do it. You know, if I got to go find a job for a couple weeks and then, you know, get right back on unemployment, that I'm gonna do that. But I feel like, you know, these companies, you know, the more people, you know, become more entrepreneurs and different things like that, they're gonna have to find creative ways to keep people. And, you know, with the younger generation, they don't give a fuck about working. They could care less.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
They can care less. So if they are feeling overworked, okay, cool. I'll find me another job. That simple. And with the job market right now, they so desperate for people. You can literally go anywhere and find a job right now, like literally anywhere. So these companies have to get more creative and really start focusing on, you know, really caring about people's mental health, not just talking about it, but really
talk about it.
Yeah, really caring about mental health and, you know, really protecting your time off. I can't tell you how much with my job that on my time off I'm still working, like, because of how in demand we are. But it's like I almost feel like obligated, even though, you know, they try to tell us, oh, you know, take your time, this and that, but in all reality, you know, you just still feel like you have to do it. So.
Hey man, protect your mental.
Yeah, man. So so shout out to Naomi Osaka, you know, and also what she said, which I think a lot of people, well, I'll say people picked up on it, but she said that she wanted, part of her reasoning for doing that is to bring light to the situation, or bring light to outdated rules that the tournament has, just in regards to situations such as that. You know, and I think she taking a step in the right direction. You know, because Kyrie definitely the first person I seen in the NBA that's like, you know, my mental health ain't right. I'm not playing. You can find me. You can say whatever, and I won't talk to y'all unless I'm forced to.
So that was perfect timing too, with maybe in Mental Health Awareness Month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was. So I'm gonna play devil's advocate. So what if I said, okay, I get that you wanna protect your mental. I get it, but you're getting paid this many millions of dollars to play a sport, and all you got to do is answer some questions after the game.
Still, mental health is mental health. It don't matter how much money you got. You can still be going through something.
Yeah.
So.
And, bro, and to respond to that, I'd be like, first and foremost, what made you even think I wanted to play this game? Like, I didn't want to play today, let alone sit here talking to you about how good I did or didn't do after the game. You know what I'm saying? So, man, like, yeah, you can, if you're worried about that so much, Mr. Reporter, won't you go play? You can have my jersey and my shoes.
And you don't really think about that. You know, like, when we have a bad day at work, you know, we just go home.
Mm-hmm.
They have a bad day.
So you're saying, like, so what if you had a bad day and then at the end of the day, at the end of your shift, they was like, okay,
let's talk about
how bad you
did.
So, Peanut, that sale you had, you really messed it up. So what was going through your mind? How did you just screw that up like that? Like, explain it.
Just imagine how shitty you would feel. Like, you would want that mental health. So, like, you don't really think about that until you, like, sit down and have a conversation like this about it, because we're thinking, like, oh, you're making millions of dollars, you can answer the question, but, like, if you flip it in your world, and your boss came to you and said that, you're going to be like, hell no, because I'm not going to want to get beat down at the end of the day. Now I'm going home, and I'm thinking about the beat down that I got. I'm losing sleep, and this and that, and I got to go to work and deal with it all over again. Like,
okay.
Nah.
I like that. I like how y'all flip that.
Yeah. Wouldn't happen to me though. nah, but yeah, that's how I view it though. But she definitely is taking a step in the right direction, you know, because you think about how young she is, man. You got to think about, you know, her idol, every young girl's idol, Serena Williams, and the shit that she had to deal with being pregnant. You know what I'm saying?
Being one of the only black people in the league.
Yeah, and being pregnant on top of that, you know.
Yeah.
Or after she had her baby, like the tennis federation, whatever that shit is called, saying, "Oh, Serena Williams, you can't wear this black cat suit
because of your figure."
Yep.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
You know, and I could be going through, you know, postpartum depression. You don't know what the fuck is going on with me, and you just worried about how I look. You know.
And that's very, very common, especially with women in sports, because that was one of the reasons why Skylar Diggins left the Dallas Wings, is because she felt like like they weren't sympathizing with her when she was pregnant, different things like that. And WNBA as a whole organization, they wasn't giving them enough support when they was going on maternity leave and different things like that. So you really don't know what people going through, and that's why I mean, you got to respect people's mental health. You just don't know. It don't matter how much money you're making. It doesn't matter how much time you have off. Everybody deals with stuff differently, so everybody deserves those breaks. Simple as that.
Yeah.
So.
Well said. Well said. You got me tearing up over here tonight.
Hey, next to that.
Now I'm still hyped up on this the terrorist attack on Tulsa.
Oh, yeah, man.
I'm still hyped up on that, but
yeah.
I went to work mad this morning thinking about it. Y'all remember that one dude on campus at OSU that used to just walk around all the time mad? And I can't remember what his name is.
He's a black dude?
Yeah, black dude.
Nah, how you walk around mad
he
all
used
the
to
time?
be making. I can't remember his name. If I was to text Jameer, he would know exactly his name. But we used to talk to him, and like literally, he would tell us, I'm mad because of all the stuff I'm reading, because he would read all those,
Oh shit! You talking about the brother with the little small afro?
Yeah.
Then nigga used to walk around with the African medallion and shit.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, brother. Did you know Africa used to be called Alkebulan?
Yeah, and like, but when you
Damn.
actually had a deep conversation with him, like he was just talking the real stuff, and it's almost like that's kind of how I was this morning when I woke up. Like with all
Damn, I
this,
forgot all about, bro.
with a heavy heart and all this other stuff, and it's like I go into this office and I'm looking at most of my superiors. And it's like almost modern day slavery.
Yeah, you watch any of that stuff, or you listen to it, or you read about it, you gonna be mad. You gonna want to go slap the first white person you see.
Exactly. And then you want to start going Martin Luther King on them, Malcolm X on them. You want to explain, educate and this and that, and then they kind of looking at you like, I don't give a fuck really, but okay. So yeah, we can carry on. I won't bring it up again.
That's all good. That's all good. So what else been popping this week? There's been
we could still stick on the mental health thing. So young Dallas rapper by the name of Lil Loaded.
Oh yeah.
Recently committed suicide. Allegedly because of his girlfriend cheating on him or something like that. He wound up taking his life. Was it yesterday?
Yeah, it was
yesterday. So. Yeah, that's crazy. You never know what mental state somebody's in.
Yeah, you never know. In a lot of those cases like that, the family, a lot of the times they would have never guessed. They would have never guessed like that he was maybe even having any of those type of thoughts. So I'm gonna just say if you ever having those type of thoughts, it's I recommend talking to somebody. You gotta talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Because it's not the answer.
Yeah, Lil Loaded was actually going through it, man. He got booked for apparently killing his friend by accident, and so he bonded out, and he actually got indicted on a lesser charge. So he's fighting that charge, on top of what just happened to him. So and still trying to do his music shit.
Yeah, I get yeah, it is rough, and you can feel like the whole world just crashing down on you, like everything just ruined. But again, I'm gonna say that's not the answer.
And I know he had posted a message like the day before, like pretty much like speaking his piece.
Oh yeah, his song just went gold too. Block Baby went gold, man.
Yeah,
so.
it's just it's sad and unfortunate.
Yeah, it's so tough, man. And you try to put yourself in that mindset of just imagining like everything you got in your life, and you just feels like everything is going wrong, and it's in the worst case scenario too. So I can get how that can be overwhelming. You feeling just suffocated,
right?
It's
and like we can all sit here and say like I would never do such a thing like that. But like what you're saying, like when the weight of the world is just weighing down on you,
it's tough. It is tough.
It's hard
it
to fight those demons, and you really have to be a strong person to like actually break through from them demons. And then, sometimes talking to people don't help because you're so lost at that point and everything's coming at you, and it could be a little anything. Somebody could tell you your shoe untied, but you just so full of emotions and fed up and like everybody's against you that you just feel like the world would be a better place if I'm not here. And it's crazy how like you can literally go from being straight to there
and
at a snap of a finger.
You feel like it'd just be easier, if it just everything just stopped.
Take it away. Yeah,
But
stop. It's crazy.
I'm gonna say again,
It's scary too.
It's not the answer, man. It's never the answer. It never is.
Nah, not at all, man. Not at all.
Yeah. Because even though you're going through all that, you still have a purpose. So for anybody that's out there that's fighting any demons, you know,
you can make it through.
Make it through. Speak out. Reach out to somebody. It's never the right way to take your life. You have a purpose. You was sent here for a reason, and I think everybody has an expiration date, but I don't think you should be the one that's controlling that fate. So
yeah, man, just you gotta take it one day at a time. One day at a time, one thing at a time. I'll be telling myself that it'd be one day at a time and one thing. I gotta focus on one thing at a time. Like if I'm ever feeling like just overwhelmed and like it's just so many different things, I'll be like one day at a time, one thing at a time. So I gotta focus on one thing. Like even though I got a ton of things that's weighing me down or whatever, I'll focus on one of them. Just be like, okay, I can only focus on that right now, and that's it. And I'm gonna focus on that, get that done, move to the next one.
yeah, sending prayers and positivity to anybody
definitely.
that's going through something right now.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah. He was only 20 years old, man.
That's tough.
It's crazy. He had a full life ahead of him, man. That's tough. But yeah.
Yeah, over a girl, man. And these hoes ain't like. No, I'm just playing.
Now you had to lighten up the moment a little bit because it's getting a little heavy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Nah, but you know.
I was gonna ask you who the Dallas Wings was, but I didn't want to be.
We in Dallas. You gotta at least know that.
I was like, the Dallas who?
Oh no,
Who?
no.
Jigga who?
Jigga what?
Shout out to the Dallas Wings.
Yeah, man. And whoever they drafted.
Honestly, I don't know who they drafted. So
Hey, did y'all see Brittany Griner with the one hand dunk the other day? I would have flushed her shit. Ain't no way Brittany Griner gonna.
you know, the WNBA actually had a commercial out, and they were showing like all the exciting things that the WNBA is doing. Like a whole bunch of girls is dunking now. You know, it's entertaining now, and they ended the commercial was like, it's not because we're not doing this, and that. It's because you're not watching. And I'm like, that's real, because nobody ain't watching.
Yeah.
And it's actually it's basketball at its truest essence when you're watching the WNBA, and that's why I personally like watching the WNBA because like in an NBA you don't really they get away with so much in the NBA.
They do.
It's more fundamentally sound in the WNBA, and it is getting exciting because you do have more athleticism in the WNBA. So there is a lot of girls that's dunking and stuff now in the NBA. So I mean WNBA, sorry.
Yeah, shout out to him.
So y'all need to watch some game. We gonna go to a Dallas Wings game. I'ma plan it. I'ma get us some tickets.
When the season start?
It's already started.
Do they sell wings there?
You know what, they might. But we gonna go. You want to see Chicago Sky, Sparks?
Yeah, I'll watch the Chicago Sky.
All right, because
They
my
got,
girl Candace Parker playing for the Chicago Sky now.
Yeah, they got another chick over there. I can't think of her name.
Is it Tia Cooper?
She
played
played
for Sparks.
Yeah, now it's another chick.
Derek Fisher is the coach of the Sparks, and so
How
is
come the
Simone
Sparks
Augustus.
always get like some high profile girl?
Because it's LA.
Nah, but shout out to the best player in the WNBA, Asia Wilson.
Asia Wilson is the rawest player in the
Is she?
WNBA.
'Cause she was cold in college.
She
Yeah, I remember in
she
college.
still is cold. She still is cold. WNBA is making a lot of moves. Shout out to them. But I'm gonna look into some tickets, and we gonna go. We gonna do some team
I
bonding.
be joking around, but yeah, the WNBA is good. But
I've been to one WNBA game.
They need to lower them rims.
You know, I ain't never been.
Man, I've been to
I ain't never
Tulsa
been.
Shock.
Oh yeah, I did. I worked for the Tulsa Shock. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
I did. I interned with the Tulsa Shock.
Yeah. I seen Skylar play.
I played against Skylar.
You did?
I played against Skylar,
She
Brittany
give you
Griner.
buckets.
I locked her ass up.
Did you?
Oh,
Don't put that on.
Here we go.
They gonna come for me. They gonna look up the archives.
They gonna find it.
They gonna look up the archives.
Nike getting crossed.
What? Put it in a blender.
Nah, I played against a lot of folks in the WNBA, but yeah, shout out to all of them. They made it. I did.
Yeah,
Shout out to
man.
him. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. Shout out to the
I was book
Dallas.
smart.
The Dallas Birds and the Dallas. I mean
The what?
I mean, sorry. I meant the wings.
You disrespectful.
The
You a
wings. I
disrespectful
meant the
nigga.
wings. The wings.
Dallas wings.
He said the birds.
The wings. The wings.
You ain't right. You ain't right.
Birds have wings
We gonna go to a game, bro.
because they can fly.
I'll
I'm
fuck with
gonna
it.
look up some tickets.
I'll mess with
I
it.
think they played. I think they was playing at right up here in Arlington.
For real?
At UT. I think they was playing at that stadium.
So, what's his name? Mark Cuban won't let them play at the AT&T.
I don't think they was playing. I think they might have been playing up here. I
Oh
could be
yeah, I
wrong,
can see them
but-
playing at UT Arlington. That's a cool stadium too, though.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think they was.
it is a nice stadium. They all nice. Everything nice in Texas.
Yeah,
That's true.
except for Fort Worth. I'm just playing,
Funky Town.
just joking. Insert the Joker meme.
What's going on? You know, Texas been some crazy stuff been going on in Texas.
What's been happening?
You know, they passed that voting bill.
What voting bill?
Oh man. So did it? I know. I don't know if it passed yet though. So this shit is crazy, right? So they are making it harder to vote in Texas. Just like
make it harder to vote everywhere.
yeah, just like they did in Georgia. So they introduced this bill on Saturday. So what's today? Tuesday.
Yeah.
All right, they introduced this bill on Saturday to vote for it on Sunday. On Sunday. Think about it, Sunday. Nigga, it's a lot going on Sunday. So it was literally the Black Wall Street documentary. The fucking playoffs was happening. Church.
Praise them.
Man, something else was happening too. The verses. They knew we was gonna be watching verses.
They knew black people was gonna be inside.
Yeah, but now so they're pretty much making it harder for black folks to vote. Like trying to implement things such as voting time, not being able to cast mail-in ballots. Pretty much making it harder with certain identification that you're gonna need. And this is the first time I've seen that the Democrats weren't being pussy, man. They walked out. They walked out.
It was ridiculous.
They had to walk out. They had to. They had to do something. So that's gaining national attention, man. Because I think that they are noticing that shit is changing.
Yeah, it's on purpose. After they seen this last election and how the
Yeah, the Bloods don't want the Crips to take over.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and you know, I mean, you know, for what it's worth, like Texas is a very diverse state. You know, very popular. You know, contrary to popular belief, but it really is a very diverse state, man. So, after they seen what happened in Georgia, they're like, yeah, we gotta try to keep these niggas from voting. I mean, not just niggas,
Boy,
but
that was the
Hispanics.
longest time I ever seen Texas blue in an election.
Yeah, so they see it. So
they see that. And this is the reaction.
yeah, especially a lot of people coming down from California.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Taking all the 1-bedroom apartments. I see y'all.
yeah, man, coming down.
They
from
took all of them.
All of them.
I went, hey, I'm about to rent my house out.
All
Who trying
of 'em.
who trying to move in your house? I'm
man.
renting it out. I'm about to move. I'm moving
Yeah.
south. Waxahachie, here I come.
Yeah, man. Yes, and they see people, you know, coming in from Silicon Valley, with their, you know, just democratic ideology.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, they don't want their powers stripped from them because you know white folks already think that they can't talk or say nothing, or you know that their power is being taken from them. You know, so yeah, they don't like that. But you know, as I always say, they about to die anyway. So.
As I always say.
More white folks, they about to check out. You know, so yeah, man. I haven't checked on it today, but I'm gonna see where we're at. In for those that you know are interested in this State Bill 7 or SB 7. Yeah. So, and we brought it up once before on a different note since we on a talk politics, I guess. Governor Abbott. Oh man, you know what's crazy? So with that, you know when the Democrats walked out, you know what Governor Abbott said? He said that for every person that walked out that's opposing this bill, I'm going to ensure that you will not get funding.
Bro, get Abbott out of here.
You will not get funding.
Go,
you will not get a raise. Yeah, man. So yeah.
Abbott gotta go, bro. When is his term up?
2024? 22. 22?
22.
Yeah, 22.
Get him out of here, bro.
22.
Get him out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Count your fucking days, Abbott.
Yeah.
Bro, next year we gotta do our part, man. We gotta get all
I'm
these state
making
officials.
signs and everything. I'm gonna be like the white people out
We
there.
about to
Got
volunteer at the
signs
voting
and
poll. We
everything.
about to volunteer for the voting polls because we need
can-
more
we can
representation
do them,
of us anyway.
We can do them like airbrush shirts to say get Abbott out of here. Like
Not
we
the
bring
app-
those,
not the
yeah, get
airbrush.
those, bring those back. Bring those back.
Man.
You know people will buy those too.
We need to
People will
bring
buy
the
those.
Black Bottle Boys so we can have them on the corner.
Shout out to the Black Bottle Boys too, by the way.
Man.
Get them out of here.
We've been going
Davell
crazy.
be leading with his sunglasses on, white V-neck shirt on, middle of the street,
We've been going.
some ripped jeans. He gonna be out here,
Shout out to the Black Bottle Boys, man.
Yeah, we need to get them out there. But nah, we definitely got to vote these state representatives out of here.
Yeah.
2022 if we want to set ourselves up in good position for
Hey,
2024.
voting party.
yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, Wingstop.
Oh yeah, we on that.
Yeah,
We on
man.
that. Wingstop.
Oh yeah, but they did pass.
Bring the Dallas Wings.
Yeah, but they are about to pass this new gun law. So
I'm fucking with the wings, bro. I like
I
them.
think he might be hungry.
I like
maybe.
the wings, man.
Nah, I don't even know what you said, Peanut. I'm still stuck.
Oh man, I just wrapped up my politics segment.
Okay.
Thank y'all for listening and tuning in again next week. Same time,
I feel like
same
they-
bat channel, same bat station.
I think no, there was one more thing that I did want to talk about.
What's up?
on politics before we left. Joe Biden trying to make extend high school 4 years.
Yeah, then they got in.
Yeah, he's
Okay, we got to get him out of here.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on.
Count your fucking days, Biden.
Hey man, hey if he makes it to the next election season,
Boy,
You're going too far now.
he's out of here.
oh man,
He is at
he doing too much.
He gonna be a one-term president.
First off, like we wasn't already learning anything in high school anyway. So what are you adding 4 years for?
Bro, in senior year of high school, I was already checked out. I was
checked
checked
out
out. Oh my god.
Sophomore year.
So you telling me you're gonna add 4 more senior years?
You took 5 electives your senior year.
Man,
So why do you need 4 more years of college? I mean high school.
hey
He
man.
just want more people to get pregnant. That's all.
Hey, if I was a freshman and they said this shit, I wouldn't even care. I would just skipping school and smoking weed every day. Anyway. wouldn't have made
Figure
me
it
no
out.
difference.
Entrepreneur.
They say, damn, nigga, I thought I was graduating by 3 years. Nigga, you got 5. Nigga. You got-
Wait, so what's 4? So he wants us to be in high school till 20, like we 22
Like you
years
in college.
old,
Yeah,
till 22 years old,
And then you go to college.
and then you go to college. Oh, you ain't slick, Joe Biden. Get out of here, bro.
Get-
You ain't
get
slick.
out of- get
You
out of
ain't
here,
slick.
bro.
So you want us to? Oh, okay, I get
So
it.
they gonna complete their doctorate degree or a master's degree by 40.
Nah, man. I see what's going on. This big money business. Okay,
Yeah.
I see what's going
It's
on.
an
here.
agenda. It's definitely
I
an
see
agenda.
what's going on. This money. This about that cheddar cheese. Okay, Joe Biden. You want some of that money? Okay. I see what's going on. Count your days.
He need to quit bullshitting because we ain't forgot. You lied to us, nigga.
Yeah, he
you
did.
said you was gonna cancel student debt.
And where is it?
Hello.
Mine's still there.
Hello.
I checked yesterday.
I'm paying my bill every 13th of the month.
Listen, they was calling me. I was like, "Lo, chill. Joe Biden got it. He got it.
Nah.
Hey man,
He
I'm
ain't got
about,
shit.
I'm about to cancel my shit though.
He got it. No, Biden got it. That's what I be telling them. If they call me, I be like, "Hey,
Hey,
Joe said he got it. Joe said he covering me."
I'm gonna see if I can get my student loans off my credit.
I don't know how you gonna do that. I tried.
I think it's possible.
I tried.
I can do anything.
Joe said he got me.
You can go be a teacher.
Nah.
Teacher for a month.
Nah,
and
you
quit.
can get your student loans off it.
Well, when you find out, let me know. I only got 8,000 to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna get mine
Like
off.
you know, Joe Biden, president. He said he got me.
He said he got me.
He said he got me.
I
so-
ain't even claiming Joe Biden no more. He ain't did shit for us.
Hey,
You know,
he haven't, but he take away student loans. I'm a backtrack like
you know
crazy.
what? You right.
I'm a backtrack.
be-
I'm gonna be Bidened out, Nike. I'm gonna
I want Joe Biden. Need Joe
be
Biden.
Joe.
y'all niggas.
I'm gonna be
No,
going
but
crazy.
You got me. Won't need no.
Y'all niggas crazy, bro.
Boy.
I was like that Joe, man. I always knew about him.
I'm gonna feel like Cardi B. Big bags, but the Bentley Bentley.
Man, I'm gonna be like that boy Joe, man. It was something about him. I always knew he. I
I
always
always-
knew. It was
like
something
the way
about
you
him.
do
I just like the way he handled himself. I just.
Boy, we gonna be the Kodaks of the world.
I'll
Kodaks
flip-
and Lil
I'll
Pumps of the
flip
world.
I'll flip up so fast.
Boy, he
so
gonna have
quick.
all of us.
So quick, Nike. It would, bro.
Boy, he gonna be invited to
I could be
everybody
mid
cookout.
sentence getting mad like, man, fuck yo, Joe Biden. I get the cancel. Man, I always said Joe Biden was that guy.
I knew he
man.
was a good
I
dude.
always knew he was good, bro. Like,
He
bro,
was-
something. But he just got a
That's
like,
a great
he
man.
got a peaceful face. Like he just, he mean what he say. Like I always believed him. Like, y'all was doubting. That's crazy.
Great
If ain't
man.
nobody believe,
I did.
I believe.
Never doubted. Never doubted.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
But secretly, man, that nigga ain't shit.
Boy, that boy
Yeah,
terrible.
Yeah, he ain't shit
That
right.
nigga's terrible. Bro.
But
That nigga terrible, man.
oh man, y'all want to stay on all the political stuff still? I mean,
What else we got?
we got the Black Lives Matter.
Oh man, you know I ain't really do. That's something I was supposed to look up, but yeah, I think she was the. I don't know much
One of
about
the
it.
co-founders.
Yeah, co-founders, and she was like the chief something. She had a
Yeah.
C-suite position, but yeah, she stepped down.
Yeah, she said that she had like just came back. Like they asked her to come back into that position, that chief whatever position.
But that was after she bought like $3 million worth of homes.
Hey man, listen. She did what she did. She did what she did. You know what? I ain't even that mad at her, honestly. Honestly, I'm not that mad. I'm not mad. Are y'all mad? I ain't mad, really.
Nah, I ain't tripping.
I ain't really mad.
I'm not hurt.
I ain't tripping. But
We know what you did.
yeah, we know where that
what
money
you
came
did.
from.
We know where it came from.
Yeah, she talking about it came from her selling books and her job and all this.
Her
other
YouTube
shit.
deal.
YouTube, man, get that YouTube, man.
You ain't buying millions of dollars of houses.
Off of no damn YouTube deal. But man, shit. Justin Bieber got hella YouTube followers and he ain't making no YouTube money like that.
Not like that. Buying multiple $1 million. Come on now.
Nah, low key, all these group organizers, they getting paid.
Oh yeah, they're getting paid, man.
Boy.
It's like it's the same thing, and it's a tough thing too, because it's like the same thing like when you see like a pastor that's doing well, like people start, the people on the outside automatically look at him like. I brought people to church before and they was like, man, the preacher got all this gold on, got gold rings, everything like that. That's the first thing they noticed. I was like, I never even noticed. Honestly, I've been going for a while. I never even noticed he had gold on.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't be no preacher.
Oh, you be
You know-
shining.
Be the freshest nigga in the pulpit.
Are those Balenciagas?
Man.
You know what? So I'm not a big fan of mega churches or anything like that.
Yeah.
But when I was in Orlando, I did go to I wouldn't say it was a mega church at the time because it was new. I went to Ty Tribbett's church, and one thing that I did respect is that he never asked for money, and he would let you know. He was like, you can give an offering, but at the end of the day, everything's covered. He never really pressured.
Yeah, because that's the government money.
He said,
But
whether y'all give it now, we good.
He never.
We good.
He never but you have a lot of mega churches,
Separation
pastors
between
and
church
stuff.
and state.
Oh, they're still gonna ask for
Hey,
it.
the church and state killed Jesus, but that's another conversation. But you have a lot of these mega church pastors. They constantly they gambling. Do I got $100? Oh yeah, I feel $200. They constantly
Hey, man,
gambling.
what's that church in Houston? That big ass church. What's buddy name? He like doing makeup all the time.
I forget his name.
White dude.
Yeah.
Joel Austin?
Joe.
Yeah, Joe
Osteen.
Osteen. But
Yeah.
you got a lot of church that like gamble like that. If you want your blessing to multiply by 10, give $300-$400, and that's one thing that I have respected about going to live in Orlando is that I never felt that pressure to give more than what I had to, and I never felt like it was a mega church and I was going to a celebrity church because it felt like
Y'all had
I
celebrities?
got a similar.
Tribbett.
I got a similar testimony. Also, that's crazy.
Go ahead.
Because I was also in Florida at Live.
Let me speak. You went to Live? You went to my own church?
Yeah, but it wasn't a church. It was Club Live.
It
in
was
Miami.
lit. Oh, you went to
So
okay.
and I also didn't feel the pressure to give, but I did. I gave.
$100 at the door.
I gave.
$100 at the
I
door.
gave.
Entry.
And it's just crazy that we had similar experiences
so
at Live.
you sold your seed.
I sold my seed
Okay.
at Live
Wait,
because that's what Nike told me to do. She said, "Go to Florida, sow you a seed at Live," and that's what I did.
I told you to
and
go
what
to
reward?
Orlando. You went to Miami.
Well,
what
you should've
reward
been more
did you
specific.
reap, brother?
Well,
Go ahead, speak to him.
you know what? Nike should have been more specific when she gave these instructions because I was trying to do right. I was trying to do right. This is a long time ago,
Yeah.
Hey, when God wants you to do right, He gonna put you
He
in
gonna
the
put
right
you in
place.
and I was put in that place at that time.
Let him use you.
I had money in my pocket.
Let him use you.
You know, like when they say if you got $1 in your pocket, wave your hands and stuff like that. I had that dollar.
Yeah.
I waved it.
Well.
And I gave it. And I gave graciously.
Hallelujah.
I didn't have no second thoughts.
Hallelujah.
You know, people would be, you know, people, I don't want to get up here and start preaching, but, you know, sometimes when you want to give, when people in church, you know, they don't want to give. Like, if you don't want to give, don't give.
Preach,
but
preacher.
I didn't feel that when I was there.
Yeah.
They threw on that little baby, I gave.
Man.
Yeah, we paid.
Yeah.
In abundance.
In abundance.
So guess what God did for you?
What he did?
He gave it back to him.
Ooh.
Pressed down.
Tenfold.
Shaken together.
Ha.
Man.
Runneth over.
Cup full.
Man. You know. Pfft.
Praise
Why don't he do it?
Hey,
Praise him.
Gotta do it in miraculous ways. Miraculous
Praise
ways. You just don't know when it's gonna hit you.
Yeah, I just thought that was crazy that we just both had similar experiences.
Yeah.
With.
Two different cities too. That's crazy.
Wild.
That's crazy.
That's something.
You know, but I did. You know,
That's
Liv was
scary.
turned up this past weekend though.
Oh yeah, for big verses.
Big verses.
Big verses. Oh, and before y'all get on that verses, shout out to Bow Wow for getting scared and you know. He recognized what was going on, what was going to happen with Big Draco. He was like, you know, he said, you know, I ain't trying to do it until I see some contracts and all. That's, you know what that type of talk is, Nike. You know we call that type of talk. That's scared talk,
man.
That's a businessman talk.
That's scared talk. That's scared talk. That's when you bring something up.
Hey, in the words of P Diddy, bitch assness.
Brother love.
Man. Yeah, nah. We knew Bow Wow was scared, man.
Yeah, shout out to Bow Weezy.
It be alright though.
Bow Wow ain't never scared. You seen him when he was posted up in the bathroom with his goons.
No, I don't think I seen it.
Oh, I seen it.
I'm
It was recently?
No, this was a few years ago.
This is like everything that he did in his career. It was a long time ago.
Okay. Cool. Still ain't got
Big
more number
Draco.
ones than him, but that's another story.
Big Draco.
But Liv was popping this past weekend.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say the crowd really wasn't popping, but the performers were.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we could have turned up way more than that crowd that was out there. First of all, was the tickets on Ticketmaster?
They were?
I'm asking.
I don't know. Are they normally on Ticketmaster?
I don't know because I didn't know that they was doing this thing live and it was gonna be at Club Lib like that. Like I didn't think it was like a concert.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we've been talking about like once we come out of this pandemic that Versus is gonna wind up like taking this thing on tour and stuff like that. And I feel like this is like the sneak peek of what's to come from Versus.
It's the start.
Which was a great rematch between Swiss Beats and Timberland, with them being the creative of Versus. I thought it was dope.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch the whole thing. I ain't gonna lie to you, but them boys was up there sweating like a mug, boy.
Well, he was drunk. Timberland was drunk.
I believe it.
He was real.
I'm still not gonna forgive Timbo for what he did to Tink. That's another story.
Yeah, I don't know that story.
Yeah, man. That's another story.
But one thing that I and I mean this all respectfully,
Here come the disrespect.
I think that respectfully, I think both Timberland and Swiss Beats are legends in their own outright. But I feel like Timberland was on the baby's dick real hard.
What, at the Versus?
At the Versus battle.
The baby was there?
And he should have hopped off?
Yes, because with him being so legendary, you should not have to sit there and beg pretty much for a record with somebody that's just upcoming. Like, he should come to you. You're a legend.
But you said he was drunk.
What happened? What happened?
When you drunk, you get emotional.
He just kept, like, he was just, everything was the baby. Like, every 5 seconds, like, every time he talked, he was talking to the baby. I would really love to do. And it was, like, almost like the DJ, it was so bad that the DJ would just start dropping records on top of what he was saying. And then Swiss would be like, this is not about the baby. This is about us. Like, it was that bad. And I'm like, you are a legend. People should be coming to you.
He was just drunk, man. When you get drunk, you get emotional.
I hope so.
And, you be saying some stuff.
That must be a Gemini thing.
No, he ain't a Gemini. I don't know. I'm just saying that. But he wasn't acting like a Gemini. That ain't Gemini behavior.
Yeah.
But, I just feel like, respectfully, he's a legend. So he should
probably wouldn't do that sober. He'd be.
I
He'd
don't
be
know.
more
You know,
chill.
they
That nigga-
say that when you
He
drunk,
probably
your true
won't.
emotions come
Yeah,
out.
he probably do want to do something with the baby, but you know when you drunk, you know you just everything's just a little more.
Heightened.
Yeah, it's a little more heightened. So he was like, "Oh no, I really need to do something with the baby. Like, let's do it."
Like he pretty much was like, you know, my career. You know, I worked with a lot of people, but I cannot like complete my career, this and that, until I have a song with the baby.
Until
like,
I have the baby.
Yeah, it was just too much. I feel like it was just forced. It was awkward. It was cringy. I'm not even gonna lie. It was cringy.
Oh yeah, and I get secondhand what they call it, secondhand embarrassment. Yeah, I get that too.
Yeah, so it was just like, nah, you a legend, man. You ain't gotta beg that man for nothing. So, you know, the baby, I hope you do work with this man because yeah, it was definitely awkward.
That's gotta
every
feel
time it
good if
come
you're the
up.
baby too. Like,
Of course, but it's just you know, that's a legend.
Man, have y'all noticed? Have y'all seen the new beats, the new production that Timbaland's been doing on his social media?
No.
And he's been putting out garbage.
Ooh, I believe it.
You know,
Garbage.
he produced
He still be doing that.
on J. Cole album. He produced one of J. Cole's tracks
Nah, he produced that track on what's called it.
on Off Season. Now he My Life. Wait,
My life.
I think he produced My Life on J. Cole's album.
Oh, he probably did.
Yeah. So I mean, he got stuff that's recently, but it was just cringy.
I'm very impressed with myself.
Why?
That I pulled off that on the first try. That shit came out perfect.
Man.
But nah, and then too, what I did want to call out is I think the ladies' night battle is Missy Elliott, because if you've been watching Versus, every time they talk about getting people on Versus, Swiss would always bring up, I'm not doing nothing. You need to get Missy on there. You need to get Missy on there. He didn't say that not once. The only person he was talking about was Justin Timberlake. And Justin Timberlake does need to pay back his dues to the culture and come on the Versus battle.
He'd be the first white person, huh?
He would. But he, you
Gonna
know,
be him and Usher?
the black community has
Yeah, who you
made
gonna go
him who
against?
he was.
Usher.
Yeah, Usher wouldn't be a bad one.
That's the only.
That
That's
would be a
That's
good
it.
one. Honestly, that would be a good one.
Hey, JT got some. Hey, he was the first JT.
Yeah.
Who the second?
He the real JT.
Oh,
All
okay.
JT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's SRT.
No, there's only one JT I acknowledge.
Nah,
I
Justin
like-
Timberlake was that
I
was
like
that
JT.
dude.
I like JT.
And you
though.
know, he definitely wouldn't be who he is if it wasn't for the culture. So he definitely need to come back and pay his dues to the culture and come to Versus.
Yeah. Justin Timberlake.
Swiss
and
holla.
I'm sure he would do it.
I don't know. I mean,
I think it depends on who you go against
Gotta be Usher.
it got to be Usher. Yeah.
There's no other. There's
Yeah, it has to
nobody
be
else.
Usher. It
There's
has to
nobody
be.
else.
and who wins.
That's gonna be
I
good.
don't know, cause that boy Justin Timberlake got some slaps.
It'll be good.
he
It'll
got
be
some
good.
slaps.
One.
Got some slaps.
It ain't like nobody really wins in these anymore anyway.
Nah, it's just a concert now.
Yeah, it's just a concept.
Yeah, that shit definitely produced.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's produced, man. But nah, that would be a great versus.
So really, it don't even matter who you put together. Now more do it.
Oh, it matters. It
No, it
matters.
still matters because you still want to see that competition and rivalry between some
Nah,
folks.
yeah, cause they
But
from the same era for sure.
But how many of them have been having like a rivalry of these last ones?
Who was before Timberland and Swiss?
It was the ladies, SWV.
Oh yeah, no, that one's just like a concert too. I feel like with the ladies, try to make it more so like it's
There ain't been no rivalries really since
the guys is the ones that is more rival
since Gucci, probably since Gucci.
and Jeezy. Yeah,
And
yeah, that was just unsafe. Unsafe conditions.
But yeah, I want it to be more like when they first came out, when it was really more of a versus, when it's less of a concert, more of a versus. Like it's like okay, the concert's cool too. Like I mean, obviously we enjoy the music. We all know we love the music, so we gonna enjoy it. But that competitive nature of it, like you just said, is what really makes it. That's what pushes it over a little to the top. That's why I got more excited about the Bow Wow one because I know they would at least be. They'd be joking on each other. It gives some kind of competitiveness. Like they both want to say like, oh no, I won. I want that. I want them. The two people that go, somebody they need to feel like, oh no, I won.
Yeah. No, I feel like, Swiss Beats was definitely giving that cockiness off. Swiss Beats was acting like Joe Budden, honestly. And like every song, he was flipping the words, trying to like do a little slick diss to Tim. But Tim, he was just too drunk to even really respond to anything. So, but you know, it was all in brotherly love, right?
Man, did you see the after the after show? I guess they did.
I didn't.
When it was Nori, Angela Yee, and Swiss Beats.
Nope.
Nah, I seen that clip that you sent me.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't even remember what he said.
Want me to play the clip?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find the clip.
Yeah, play that clip. So yeah, they did. Apparently, they did an after versus with Nori, Drink Champs, and yeah. Here's Swiss Beats.
Gotta face our poison in order to poise on. Because you know you was born from your mother and you a Poise-Son. You understand? That was hard. Like when we gonna get
Replay that.
Wait, we gotta replay
in
that.
life, we gotta face our poison in order to poise on. Because you know you was born from your mother and you a Poise-Son.
What?
You understand?
Whoa!
Hey man,
we gonna get-
did you see my response to that?
No.
Go. Where is it at?
He said,
Nah, it ain't no. I don't see it.
what did he say? You don't want to be a poison,
That
but
right
you
there.
want to be a poise on.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Angela Yee.
Who are these niggas?
Who are these niggas?
Hey, Angela Yee's face was on there. She tried to sip her drink so
She
quick.
was like,
He said-
"Who are these niggas?"
He said you don't want to be a poison, but you want to be poison.
Because if you born from a mother, you a
You're
poison.
Son.
Yo,
He thought they was about to be like, whoa,
Hey, he was
Mind
like-
blowing.
this nigga crazy, bro.
She sipped her drink. She sipped her tea.
She said, "Wait till Charlamagne hear this shit."
He said it so cool. You could tell that he was serious. Like, this is some deep
Poison.
shit. He thought about this. Like, he actually thought about that and said that
your-
shit sound
Get
crazy.
your poise on.
God, please don't let me be that uncle when I get older.
And Nori talking about that's hard.
Yeah, Nori, let him get it. Nori on some bullshit, bro.
Yeah, I've
Nori-
been like, now wait a minute. Wait a minute.
No, nigga.
Wait a minute. Poison?
Poise-Son. I Can we hear it one more time?
Yeah.
Okay,
We
one more
gotta
time.
face our poison in order to poise on. Because you know you was born
Angela
from
Yee
your
is
mother
funny.
and you a
She said,
Poise-Son.
hold on. I got
You understand? That was hard. Like when we
That was not hard.
in life, we gotta
Angela Yee make it funny because she immediately grabbed her cup like, okay, this
She was like,
nigga's on some bullshit.
this nigga ain't making no sense. But is it?
She already knew what he.
It's
As
lit.
soon as he said poison and he said poison, she said, "Oh hell no, this nigga's bullshit."
This
nigga's
nigga,
on some
this nigga
bullshit.
crazy.
I want to. He needs to respond to that. Somebody need to have another interview after that and just kind of ask him about that clip. And
Yeah, I would ask him. I'd be like, "So Swiss, you know, I heard that to avoid your poison,
You gotta
you gotta
poison.
poise on." And
So hit him with the drewski. So, what did you mean by that? What did you mean?
Because you know you gotta be a Poise-Son. Ooh.
Man,
Boy, I don't know what's funnier, that or when Wendy Williams
what she do?
when she passed out.
Boy, that should have been a response. Boy, like a mud. Like, what is this nigga talking about?
Oh man.
that Drewski is funny. He said, "So what did you mean by that?"
So what do you mean?
What do you mean by that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when he said because when you're born from a woman, you're a Poise-Son.
That's what he tried to break it down even further, and he was just digging a grave for himself at that point. As soon as he said the first two words, he just
Swiss Beats, count your fucking days.
Count your fucking days. Molly. Nah.
Hey, honestly,
Moliano.
I wish like somebody like us was there, so we could have like responded with a straight face and like kind of asked.
Nah, I'm like, what?
deeper question.
I'd have been confused. I'd been sitting there just like this, like.
This nigga really said, "Oh, that's hard."
That's hard.
Hey, you don't need them kind of friends.
Because I would have egged him on for him to keep going.
Man.
Ooh, so you
I
gotta
just
be
said, wait a minute.
Poise-Son. Ah,
Son?
Poise-Son.
Son?
Dang. I liked how you flipped that.
Man.
Shout out to all the
So
Poise-Sons
if
and
you
dogs.
born from a man, you a Poi girl.
Face out poison.
Yeah, shout out.
I don't know.
Shout out to all the
That's
Poise-Sons. Shout out to the Poise-Sons and Poise daughters. We love y'all. We respect y'all. We wish y'all nothing but the best.
And whatever,
that
whatever
might be a new
pronoun
say
you
less
choose to
drop.
go by.
That might be a new say less drop. We might have to add that to the boards.
Man.
Yeah, man.
Every time somebody say something insightful.
Shout out to him, man. I've been trying to get my
Poise-Son.
Poise-Son phone for a while. It ain't worked yet.
You got a poise on.
Yeah, I've been trying to get my.
Cause you're trying to get your poise on.
Yeah.
Your poise.
That poise.
Yeah, because you're not born with poise unless you a Poise-Son.
So you gotta
So
pose
Poise-Sons is born with poise automatically.
on.
Yeah. You just gotta turn it on, like Big Draco said. Hop up out the bed, turn your poise on.
Take a look in the mirror and say, what's up?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bow Wow can never.
You a hater, boy.
Yeah, man.
Alright, what else is going on in the world of pop culture?
Oh, what about Oh, damn, I forgot.
Usher
No. Vivica Fox.
and 50?
Yeah.
Vivica Fox is crazy, man.
What side? Okay, so the background. Vivica Fox and 50 Cent used to date, obviously. Blah, 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 blah. 50 Cent is in a
Is the
relationship
man-
now
yeah,
with
don't
Cuban
you?
Link. Do anybody know her real name? Nope, nobody? Okay. He's in a relationship with Cuban Link.
I'm gonna
And-
die for these Cuban links. Hey, you think you be at home singing that shit?
Probably. But I guess Vivica had an interview and she was asked
Yeah,
some
with
kind of
Vlad.
question. Yeah, and she said something about how 50 Cent is the love of her life, and but,
She's always gonna love him and shit.
yeah, basically.
But she's happy he's in a relationship with a
Yeah.
beautiful woman.
Yeah,
She hopes he puts a ring on her finger, and
All that.
yeah,
But
all the shit women be saying when they be lying.
yeah. So Cuban saw that and obviously responded. She had some weak responses, honestly. They were so weak. They were terrible.
They were that weaker than the poison.
Oh, they were way weaker than. She was poisoned. So, yeah, obviously she was not a poised daughter. But yeah, her responses were terrible. But she did respond. Throwing some little shade. With the heart emoji. You know how girls be doing. You say some shade, but then put the heart emoji like, oh, whatever. Yeah, I get it. Whatever.
Period. Poo.
Period, poo. But so yeah, they was going back and forth a little bit. Vivica was posting her and 50 Cent videos. I just want to know, Nike, whose side are you on?
Okay, she was doing the most. It was cool with the interview, but then when she started posting pictures and different things like that, I feel like she was doing the most. Like she was clout chasing at that point. She was popping, trending, for that 24 hours. So yeah, whose side am I on, from like Vivica's or Cuban?
First of all, before you answer that, answer this. Is
Okay.
it okay for a woman who knows that a man is in a relationship to even say in a public forum where it's going to get out there that he is the love of my life? Is that okay, first of all?
I mean, at the end of the day, I don't care. I moved on.
So that's fair
It
game.
is what it is.
That's
If you
fair
feel like
game.
he
She
was
can
the
say
love of
that.
your life, that's fine.
She can say that. That's
That's
fair.
fine.
You don't feel no type of way.
Like because obviously she wasn't the love of his life.
So you taking it there.
That's what I'm saying. So I mean, obviously, if they're not together, so it is what it is. So you can say whatever you want. I mean,
50's comments, he didn't seem too dismissive of her.
no, he said he was like, I'm cool when she say that, but he didn't say like I got love for her or anything like that. He was
But
like,
he
it
was
was just a
very-
respect thing.
Yeah, he was kind of just like, oh yeah, I figured she'd say that.
Nah, because
blah,
I
blah,
mean,
blah,
as,
blah.
for him, it's a compliment.
It
I'm that
is.
nigga.
But you also got another girl that you're in a relationship with that you gotta.
Okay, but
You gotta-
I feel like Cuban. I don't think she had to entertain it. Like I don't think she needed to say much about it and entertain that, because at the end of the day, like that shit was like 10, 15 years ago when they was dating. So like she didn't have to entertain it.
But women feel territorial,
See,
and
for-
she's invading on the territory.
not really, because when the last time they actually spoke in person?
No, well, not physically.
When I mean, she just
But
speaking. She just speaking just to
yeah.
speak. She chasing clout.
But y'all, you have to put your mind in the realm of y'all are all celebrities. So
I don't give a fuck.
the public opinion is important to you. So if the public opinion is like, now since she said that, they like, oh, Vivica want 50, she want him back. She like, what you gonna do,
And see,
Cuban?
for
They
me-
gonna have you up. What you doing, Nike? What
And
you
for
gonna
me,
do, Nike?
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. Like this, she want my nigga, but she can't have him.
That's what your response was gonna be.
Yeah.
You gonna be straight direct.
I'm not even gonna respond to her.
I got another question after this on a different subject.
Okay,
this too. We're
Go
gonna bring
ahead.
it back. This is gonna be a double Nike hour
Double
with
win.
social media.
Yep.
But
ahead.
still on the Vivica Fox. So you said it's okay for her to say her feelings. She can say whatever. She basically can say whatever.
Yeah.
You don't got no problem with it.
Yeah.
She can be like, I want them. I ain't gonna lie. I want them.
I don't care.
And I need them.
Okay.
Now we can do this the hard way, Nike.
We
or
gonna
can
fight
do
it. Then we
the
can fight. I could fight. We can fight if we need to fight.
I was just checking. See, I was checking your consistency level.
Yeah.
I was checking your consistency level.
We could fight if she really want to be about that life. We can fight.
Pina, you think it's a problem with a woman saying?
Nah, man. Nah, I wouldn't. Bruh, no. I think it's cool.
It's cool. It's it's fair game.
Yeah.
As long as she ain't doing nothing, she can say whatever she want.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a public figure like those two people are, because I don't even think Cuban famous. I don't even know who she is, bro. Honestly, I don't know what she do.
I think she's just like a fitness Instagram
Bro, honestly,
model.
if I seen her in public, I wouldn't know who she is. But yeah, man. With them being two public figures, man, and Vivica Fox saying that's the level of her life. Honestly, me, I would have took it like, man, that's what's up.
It's a compliment.
And
It's a compliment, but your woman don't see it as a compliment.
man, but I would.
So this is like if you flip it on you. So if it was a girl,
So you're doing reverse. So if a
reverse.
if a dude said
If
she was the love of my life,
exactly, you
or
wouldn't flip
whatever.
it.
No, I
and
wouldn't.
that's your girl.
But women think differently than men.
Nah,
Yes.
I feel like
Yes.
I feel like in that scenario,
No.
at the end of the day, it's a compliment. So if he was the love of your life, and 50 Cent done had a lot of girls say that. A lot of girl has
But
came
not
out and said
as
that.
big as Vivica.
Maybe not as big as Vivica, but every
so
relationship
Vivica's
he's been
voice
in.
carries a little more. So you hear it a little more. It's a
Oh.
little bit louder. It's
At
a
the
little
end of
bit
the
louder.
day,
And so from a woman's standpoint,
Who is he with?
yeah, but from a woman's standpoint, though that loud echo, it's an echo now, and it's gonna stay in your mind. It's gonna stay in that woman's mind for a little bit. Like every time she go to the bathroom, look in the mirror, she see Vivica standing there like.
Because if I was
he's the love
Cuban,
of my
like
life.
she young, she mad young too, right?
Yeah, she's pretty.
She
young.
like 20 in her 20s.
Probably 24, 25.
So
something
like,
probably.
what is there to hate off of? Like Vivica is in her 50s.
No, you speaking logically. I understand. You are speaking very logically, and I understand completely because that's the way I would look at it. But what I'm saying is that's not how most. I won't say most. I'm gonna say that's how a good amount of women would not look at it.
Cuban reacted the way she is because she is a young chick.
I think she reacted that way because she's a woman.
No,
Mostly.
honestly, I think, bro. All right, if 50 was with Halle Berry, right? Yeah. And Vivica Fox came out and said, "I still love 50 Cent. It's the love of my life," bro. We wouldn't have heard
not a damn thing.
nothing from Halle Berry.
That's
Not
what
a
I'm
single
saying.
thing.
That's
It's 'cause
true.
she young.
That could be
Heard
true.
nothing.
That could be true. That could be very true. But we can't say that for certain though. But I'll say that could be true.
Nah, yeah, it
That
is.
could be true.
Age plays a factor.
It plays a factor.
Childish.
It does
And
play a factor.
She's
but
a social media baby. Like you got to put everything on.
That's
on
true
social
too.
media.
These are y'all both giving fair points. Y'all giving very fair points. Y'all giving fair points. I can't discount y'all points. Those are good points. But I will say I think y'all discounting just a woman mindset. Period.
Oh no, sir, no, I'm not.
You cannot discount a woman's mindset when you're not a woman.
Okay, you
First
right.
off,
you right.
I'm
Okay,
telling
I wasn't doing
I'm
that.
telling
I wasn't
you
doing that. I
how
wasn't.
we
I would
feel.
never do that.
I'm speaking for all
I would
women
never do
right
that.
now, Davell.
Okay.
All women.
Okay. I gotta.
Y'all see how they try to do me, ladies?
I didn't do that.
You did.
Hey,
Peanut,
I would
was
never.
on the right side.
I would never speak for a woman.
Peanut was
Peanut
on
was
the
speaking
right
for a
side.
woman. I wasn't doing it.
Nah,
that nigga ignorant.
it was the sweat guy.
Next Davell gonna be like,
Women. Let me tell y'all what women do.
next Davell gonna be like, don't try to allow talk to me on my podcast.
Right. You see this?
Listen here.
He's slowly becoming more and more like Kevin. I see you grab your spine, huh?
So
you done picked your spine off the floor, huh?
You're 23. You got 2 kids. You want a man to make all of this money in the top 1.5%.
You done picked his spine up off the floor. Trying to get loud with me.
Right.
Trying to get loud with me.
That nigga, you a wild boy.
All right.
Oh, you think because your birthday coming up and you turn 30, you grown now?
Hey man,
You can speak for us? You can speak for us?
Listen, I would never speak for a woman, and y'all know that. Y'all know me. Y'all know me. Y'all know my pedigree.
Yeah, man.
I come from a woman. Get my name from a woman.
Got it. Got your game from a
Woman.
okay.
But
As long as you recognize.
okay. So that's how it is. Okay, so let's go to the next scenario. Let's go to the
He
next
in hot
scenario.
fire
then.
right now. He trying to get out.
Let's go to the next scenario then.
What you got?
Amber Rose.
Yeah.
Amber Rose. And
Hey, you got the
I'll pull. Oh yeah, we gotta pull up the exact thing.
yeah, cause boy, Amber Rose is messy, man. She you know
So,
what?
Yeah, I want to know y'all opinions on this. So I'm gonna pull up the exact thing because I want y'all to have all the information. So I don't want to speak for nobody. I don't want to speak for the women.
Yeah, man, I'm starting to think a lot of women that are in those type of positions are very insecure. Very insecure. And that jumped out to me. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, you Amber Rose, you know. Men want you, women want to be you. Well, young women want to be you.
Mother.
Yeah, Mother Rosebud.
Okay, so I'm pulling it up right now, man.
What
so,
you talking about?
So basically, the background on this is that Amber Rose DM'd a woman trying to get some information out of about her boy. I think they're married now. I think they're married now, but at least they're together. So basically, what happened was, here it is. So basically, she DM'd this woman because she saw that. So this is what happened. She went through her man's phone in her block list and saw that who was blocked in there. First of all, it's okay. I ain't gonna say that yet.
It was on Instagram, right?
It was. She didn't say if it was on Instagram or not, but she went through his block list. It could have been the Instagram block list or it could have been the phone block list. She went through a block list and she looked at the girls there, and she saw that one of the girls on the block list had tried to send her a message. So she DM'd the girl. She said, let me pull up the exact one.
She said, "Hey, you know me? Hey, you know me?"
Okay, she said I was being. She was explaining. She was like, I was being nosy. Well, at first she was like, "Hey, did you try to send me a message or something like that?" And she, the other girl's confused, like, "What? Whatever." So she was like, "I was being nosy and looked through his block list on his phone. You came up. Then I found your page and saw that you sent me a message. Didn't know if you were trying to tell me something." And the girl's kind of just like, what are you trying to say? Whatever. And she's like, I don't understand why you're blocked. You can be honest. She said, the girl then said, if I had something to tell you, I would have told you before you sent me the 21 messages, followed and unfollowed me. Amber then said, wait, why are you mad at me? I didn't know if you could get my message if I didn't follow you. So I was just, trying to do that. She said, I'm not mad. I just feel like you're doing the most when he's irrelevant to me. And then, Amber was just like, I'm just trying to see, basically, did y'all talk? Did you all do anything while, I don't care about before, but did y'all do anything while we were together? And the girl was like, no, we didn't. So, knowing that, who's in the wrong? Who's in the right?
Amber, bro, is in the wrong.
Amber's in the wrong.
Yeah,
right?
indeed. 100%. This girl at home probably watching The Shy or something.
Before you respond, Nike, a lot of girls were saying that, wow, why was she being so rude to Amber? Amber was so polite. She was like, hey, no, I'm just, I just saw this, I'm just trying to figure it out. I was only trying to blah, blah, blah.
Hey, man, if if Amber was my ex-old lady, so if I'm Wiz, right, and then Amber Rose's boyfriend messaged me, I could be blocked on Instagram, right, or whatever. I could be blocked, whatever, just because she mad at me for that day. And her boyfriend or whoever he is messaged me and was like, hey, bro, you trying to tell me something? And I'd be like, nah, what's up? I'm like, what's up, bro? Like what you trying to say? And then he'd be like, man, you could just be honest with me, bro. If you mess with my old lady, man, you know what I'm saying? Or if y'all hung out, bro, bro, come on, man.
Yeah.
Then she wrong for that shit.
How you feel, Nike, about this exchange?
So I feel like when you go search for something, you gonna find whatever it is that you're searching for. Do I feel that you know, I don't think she was in the right for this one, but it had to be something that he was doing that led her to this, to speculating that something was going on. So again, when you go searching for something, you're gonna find what it is you're looking for. Women, we like to investigate, and you know, we overthink everything. Even though she came at her, quote unquote, politically correct, and you know, came at her and not like, you know, all aggressive and stuff. I still feel like that was a little bit extreme. But I mean, like I said, I don't know what's going on behind closed doors, so he must have gave her some type of reason to want to.
She just said she was being nosy.
Yeah, she said she was being nosy.
Oh, so I mean, I think if you're just being nosy, you're gonna find something. So,
but she was blocked from whatever it was.
Yeah, so you gonna find, like I said, you gonna find something. If
you don't have do you have a problem with how the other girl responded to it? Because a lot of the girls did, because she basically was like real direct, straight to the point. Like, what are you trying to ask me?
Yeah.
What do you want? What are you trying to? No, if I had to tell you something, I would have told you before you sent me these 21 messages.
I don't think that she was in the wrong for the way she responded.
Yeah, she just cut through that bullshit.
Yeah, because she was like, "This is some bullshit. Like, you really contacting me for what? Like, because I think I would have responded the same way. Honestly, I would have probably been like, so you've been with this nigga for this long, and you decide just I felt nosy today. I want to see what's going on. And no, don't hit me with that. Miss me with that bullshit. So I would have responded the same way.
So she went through it. So she went through his phone. Went to the blocked list. That's
too much.
That's
extreme.
First of all, I wanted to stop there when I was explaining it. I wanted to stop right there.
That's extreme.
You went through his phone. You got the passcode or whatever. Unlocked the Face ID. Whatever you had to do. You chat. You hacked in. Then, not only there, you went to the blocked list.
See, I'm gonna ask you about it before I go and start calling folks.
And then she went and found her on Instagram.
And then went and found her on Instagram.
And Amber Rose, the one that posted this shit too, right?
No, it was the other girl.
The other girl? I thought Amber Rose posted.
That was another reason that girls had a problem, because the other girl posted it like, this is what Amber Rose doing.
But if he was doing something, and
but what if he wasn't?
No, I'm saying, like, if he was doing something with that girl, and she called him, Amber Rose would have posted it.
Oh yeah.
She was like, "Oh, this nigga been, this girl been DMing to da da da."
So Amber Rose went through his phone, hacked in, went through the block list. You know, put 2 and 2 together, like, oh, this is that one girl over here. Found her on Instagram. Found out that she had messaged her before. So
no, but they actually used to be together though.
Yeah, they used to talk, but it was before them. Them. So, and he has this girl blocked, so he's not contacting her at all.
No, I don't necessarily mean that.
Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean, but we have to let's take it for what it is, for what we know.
We're gonna examine all of the facts
For what we know, he is not communicating with her.
You can play this.
No, see, now you're trying to no. You trying to project. You trying to project on him now. You're projecting on him now. You're projecting because from that fact alone, just from the fact that what is the purpose of blocking someone? It is to not communicate with them.
Go ahead and get it out.
Yeah. So the purpose of blocking someone or something is so that you don't see it, you don't receive any information from it. So that's all we know. So you can't come in here and say, oh, that don't mean nothing. He could have just blocked her. He was just talking to her, and he could have just took her off block whenever he wanted to talk to her, and all these things like that. No. We can't do that. We can't do that because we don't know nothing.
Okay, so make that make sense.
What
you just said, because it makes sense if you doing some sneaky shit on the low.
That's assuming that he's doing something sneaky, but that he may not be.
Okay, but it's two sides. It's two sides to every story. You can't put nothing past nobody.
Okay, you can't put nothing past nobody, but you can't also just put stuff on people for no reason.
I said that she was in the wrong for that.
She's
situation.
in the wrong. So we have to assume right now. We have to assume that he blocked her, so that he does not communicate with her, and he blocked her. He did the good
Davell's trying to make us look bad.
No.
First he trying to speak He trying to speak for us.
That's not what I did.
And then trying to tell us that we just snooping
Dallas
just because
Wings.
to snoop.
Dallas Wings. Y'all know me.
You call them the Dallas Birds.
Y'all know
Boy,
me.
you been slandering us all episode.
Y'all know me. Y'all know me. Come on, Dallas Wings. But all I'm saying is that based on the information we are given, he did the responsible thing. He said, this girl right here, My girl wouldn't want me talking to her. She wouldn't want me.
Now
Blocked her.
It's even more crazy.
What did my woman want? Blocked.
Amber Rose is probably want to block that bitch right now. And he blocked and she forgot that she said that.
And you know what?
My man is blocked and I don't know why.
Don't turn, Peanut.
No.
Don't turn.
No, you know what? You know what probably happened is.
baby.
You know what probably happened to this young black man? What probably happened is.
Bro, I think he's white, bro.
I think he might be mixed.
I don't even know what he look like, bro. I'm just making some shit. I don't even know
he light skinned, so he could be mixed, but he's a young black brother. And you know what actually happened was he got with Amber Rose. Amber Rose voiced her concerns. She said, I don't like that these so girls are in your phone. He said, you know what? Say less. Blocked. They're done. They're out of here. Goodbye. They don't mean nothing.
Finito.
They don't mean nothing. They're finito. They're gone. The only thing that's important is you. So, baby, why you tripping?
Hey, you can't say women tripping.
I mean, why you?
Nah, I'm just
why you talking like that?
Davell trying to pick up his spine, ladies. Yeah. I'll let you go based off of your theory because I mean it's two sides to every story.
Yeah. So what my thing is that Amber Rose is wrong. First of all, she's wrong for going through the phone. She's wrong for going through the block list. She's wrong for hitting up the girl. She's wrong for all of that.
Her actions were extreme.
And let's talk about, because the one thing that I don't like people going through my phone. I don't like that. And it's not about the fact that you hide anything or anything like that. It's about that you are going into like my space. Like this is mine. This is mine.
So your old lady can't pick up your phone whenever she want?
No, she can pick it up. But what
you
I'm
see how
saying
quick.
is,
Oh, you see how quick he changed up this attitude.
But
it ain't like
Peanut directed personal. It's quick change. Quick change.
Listen,
You ain't
like
right.
that.
Listen, there's
You know what I'm
different.
saying?
Hey,
He's spineless. He's spineless.
Hey, things change sometimes. You got a good woman. Things change.
That nigga got a celebration,
You
birthday
gotta-
celebration.
hey, listen.
That nigga got to act right.
You gotta go.
You got to get let out of the house tonight.
No,
Hey, fellas, when you got somebody,
when you got somebody good, you hold on to it.
This nigga ain't shit.
Listen,
This nigga ain't
listen. When you got a
shit.
good woman, you do things differently. But my whole point is, I don't like that because it's not about like hiding anything like that. You're doing dirt and you're hiding it, whatever. No, it's just the fact that this is mine and you're going through my. I don't even like people doing my girl want to do my laundry. I don't want you to. That's my stuff. I can do it. I'm good. That's just me. I just don't like.
Bro, you
touching
hiding
my
laundry
stuff.
too?
I don't.
Look. I'm not gonna say your girl name on live, but you know who you are. Just because he might not want y'all to know, but you heard what he said. I need you to take care of that.
Listen, so my point is,
Yo.
my point. Okay, so let's get back to the point at hand, because y'all getting off on tangents, and y'all focused on the wrong things. You're focusing on me. It ain't about me.
No,
this ain't about me.
You said it.
This ain't about me.
You said it.
Listen. What this is about is, let's talk about.
I need the baby.
Okay.
You don't trust me now?
Okay, yeah. Oh, Peanut.
I'm fucking with you, man.
Oh no, Peanut, you open the door. Peanut opened the door. He opened the door. Okay, so
I'm about to get on your.
So listen. So
you laughing?
Oh yeah. Because you know what, women are quick to like. Okay, so let's say the woman goes through your phone. She finds something. She doesn't like it. Whatever. It's bad. Trust broken. Trust is broken. And now the guy got to work to get that trust back. Now let's flip that situation. Goes through the phone. Doesn't find anything. Does not the trust also gets broken on the man's side?
Hold on. Say that again.
So a woman goes through your phone, finds something she doesn't like, trust broken.
Okay.
She finds some girl shaking it for $20, $15. Now, flip it. She goes through your phone, doesn't find anything. You've been great.
Oh, so your trust for her is broken.
Yes, your trust. Now let's talk about the other side. Does the man's trust get broken because you just went through my phone because you don't trust me?
You wouldn't know.
Huh? No, I found you. I caught you. Red-handed.
Oh, you caught me.
You had the phone in your hand.
I was taking selfies.
And I looked at it. It's my text messages pulled up.
It happened to pull up. It said ding, and when I was in taking a selfie.
Hey, nah. So when ain't nothing in there, they hand you your phone back. You just got to hit him with the Denzel. My nigga.
Look, cause what's the apology gonna be, Peanut? The apology gonna be. It ain't no apology.
See, for me, I'm not apologizing. I'm gonna tell you what I was doing.
There's no woman alive that's gonna apologize.
I'm a real nigga.
Woman alive. No woman, and I'll stand by this one. I'll stand on this one. No woman alive would ever apologize for going through a phone. Ever.
I'm not apologizing for nothing.
Ever.
You right. You might be right on
No
that.
woman alive. Find me that woman now. Find me.
I'm not apologizing. Because I'm going to just be like,
I did the Denzel point.
So,
Yeah.
I went through your phone.
No, you're
and-
wrong, Nike. You're wrong. You're
What?
wrong. No, it ain't no and what. Cause then
And?
okay, so what if he said yeah, she texted me and what?
It's different when you actually cheat.
And what? That ain't
get
no,
caught.
what if she just texted
I
him?
didn't even put his big boy drawers on. And
It's different when you get caught cheating. Because if somebody, if roles were reversed, and I mean, you said, yeah, I was looking at your mom, but like, I would say that's some girl shit.
Oh, see,
but-
double standards, man.
I would-
Double standards.
I would be like, whatever. But it's different when you get when you actually get caught. in that.
Let's go back there. Let's go back there. He goes through your phone.
Yeah,
The man goes through your phone.
yeah.
He finds some dude shaking it for $20, $15.
Well, you're not gonna find that on no girl's phone.
So first of all, trust is broken. Are you trying to get it back, Nike? Are you trying to get the trust back? Let's just put yourself in that moment. It happens.
if I got caught,
You got caught sneaking around. Are you trying? And you do like the guy. You do like the guy.
I like them.
this nigga wild, wild nigga.
Yeah.
Man.
You gotta be specific.
Yeah, you do.
Especially
you like
with us Geminis.
You like
yeah.
him. You like him. You like him.
Yeah.
You like him.
Yeah.
So you gonna fight to get that trust back?
What is your definition of fight?
Like you gotta put in a lot of effort.
Like I'm down
You gotta
on
be
my knees.
not all the way there, but you one step behind that.
Nah, like I'm
You gotta put in effort. Like you gotta text him every day. You gotta keep.
No,
gotta-
that's not my style.
You gotta put in effort.
Nah, I'll like
You
just
just let it go?
look. I would like tell him like what was up and be like, look, you can either
Nah,
Trust me
don't do
going
that.
forward.
Oh my God.
or we can just end things here and kind of.
Wow.
I'm a real one.
Nike cold blooded.
I'm a real one.
Nike, she said you can live with it or you can.
No, because honestly, I didn't had that happen to me before in my younger days.
So you can live with it.
Nah, I did feel bad, but I used to be heartless. So now that I actually have a heart, I would probably be a little bit more.
Okay.
More.
So let's look at the other thing. You're not doing nothing. You being perfectly faithful. He
Right.
goes through your phone. You catch him red-handed going through your phone.
Yeah, I would. It's different. Like double standards is definitely a thing. Cause I would be like, why are you going through my phone? Like that is real. That's a bitch move. Like,
But Nike, earlier you said when we was talking about Amber Rose, you was like, he probably gave us something that made him or made her think that way. So maybe you did something that made him just think that way.
I agree, but like I said, double standards is a real thing. So I would think that is a girly thing to do. But if he was to go through my phone and like
It's girly.
I would literally flip it on him and like, so did you find what you was looking for? Like I would be that person,
And what if
like
he
real
was like-
petty with it,
He would be like, I did. I found that my girlfriend's perfect.
and I'd be like, oh, thanks, babe.
That's it.
That's
Y'all
all it
niggas
takes.
is
That's all it
crazy.
take, Nike.
Nike was back that easy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Go
Gonna
ahead.
get some tonight.
Listen.
Yeah.
So it's that easy. What if you found something in his phone? He'd probably get it back. He'd get
Nike back.
If I found something in his phone,
Yeah.
you like if I found him cheating?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Well,
just over.
just some text or something.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with it.
Nah, but he just gotta drop that line on you.
Nah, it ain't that easy. You
said
gonna have to work. You gonna have to work your way back.
You the
up.
perfect girl.
Remember that? Remember how you smiled when I said that?
But that's you said he's cheating. It's different when he's cheating.
Remember that smile you had? You ain't never smiled like that.
Nah,
You
he's
ain't
cheating.
never
Smile
nah,
like
fuck all
that. You know you ain't smile like that. You know it.
I don't get cheated on.
Okay.
Not that I know of, anyway.
Listen. Okay. I appreciate that, Nike. I just wanted to see y'all's opinions on those two social media relationship things.
Now we was in agreement at the very beginning, but then you took it. You
No,
took it
I
there.
was
You took it
I
there.
was agreeing too. I always agree with black women.
Lies. Hey, Davell's girlfriend. You know what you need to do.
Always-
Correct this.
I always
What she
agree.
got to do?
I always agree with
She
black
know.
women.
We understand each other without having to say it.
I always agree with black women.
You did not. You was on the Kevin side today. You all episode you been on Kev's side.
You're 5'2", you're 200 pounds.
Yo.
I'm just saying.
He
He been watching too many videos.
Man, that nigga be at home watching them shits.
Right, all of them.
Like, Kev, you right, man.
Nah, man, but
I'm just like,
I don't know, man. Them public relationships is crazy.
Yeah, it's tough, especially when you throw that public aspect in it too.
Yeah.
Because then you feel like you gotta respond to it. And that's what I was saying. You feel like you got to because all these people are saying like, Nike, what you gonna do?
Man,
Nike, what you gonna do?
I'm man. To be honest, I'm glad I'm me. You know, because if I was a public figure and some shit like that happened, me being who I am, I wouldn't even respond to that shit.
I wouldn't respond.
that's what I'm saying. I don't even respond to stuff like that now, regular. Like I don't give people attention.
Yeah, I've had my like Twitter mentions blown up because I said some ignorant stuff.
I mean, I say ignorant shit on Twitter all the time, and I look at it. I say shit that ruffle people's feathers. I just be saying shit, and I don't be tripping because just like I told my therapist the other day, my life is amazing off the internet.
Yeah, that's the
real.
thing.
That's a testimony, right?
And
For
like
real.
I said, like money, celebrity, all these things is just gonna make you more of what you already are. So if you would have so how you would have handled that situation with just say 3 followers that mentioned you about something disagreeing with you, you probably now imagine 1,000 people disagreeing with you.
Yeah, you know, and I never liked that. You know, people, you know, in a position, I guess like celebrity status, a public person. You know, I never understood why they went online. If they did something or said something or something happened, they went online to justify why they said it.
Yeah,
Or
like,
apologize for some shit.
So
like,
what,
"Bruh, you got me fucked.
immediately
I'm not apologizing.
What immediately comes to my mind is like JT, because I see her a lot pop up where she's just always responding to fans, like, and she's getting stressed out, like, yeah, I'm just gonna. She'd be like, she'll delete her Twitter and stuff, and she'll be like, I'm just gonna stop responding to y'all. Y'all get mad at whatever I say and all that. Blah, blah, blah. Like.
Just don't respond.
Yeah, like to me, just me being like who I am, I'll just be like, the most you get out of me is like a LOL. I'll be like, oh, LOL.
Because I don't like to give energy. I don't like to give people my energy.
That's our thing. That's
Yeah,
our thing.
I just
Peanut-
that go back to
Peanut
like
can't
people
relate.
don't understand
Peanut can't relate.
our emotions and like
Hey,
our
right.
stale face. We don't know how to
You ain't
react
wrong
to
when you
things. So
Yeah, we don't like to. Yeah, you right.
yeah, I just I'm gonna give you a stale face and like damn.
That's crazy.
Damn, that's yep, that's it.
crazy.
That's crazy. Damn, that's about you gonna get out of me.
And it's funny. I was watching Rory and Maul's little video. I don't know if y'all saw it.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, it was pretty.
That was actually good. That
It
was
was.
some dry
Like,
comedy. That shit was
yeah.
good.
And I was more surprised. I knew Rory could do it, but I was more surprised by Maul. Like he was being himself, but he
He held this together, right?
He held it.
I thought he was
did
gonna
it.
crack.
He
I
did
thought he was
real.
gonna
He
crack.
did very well.
I
Like,
thought he was gonna crack.
He said he got a. I think he said he got an extreme ability to recognize when something's crazy. Or something
Oh yeah, and then he'd be like, "Yeah," I'd just be like, "That's crazy."
That's crazy. Yeah.
But yeah, no, shout out to Rory and Maul, man. They should just do. Honestly, they could do a podcast, but I'd like to see them do like some skits or some
Yeah.
comedy. Because that right there, that was good. Like I enjoyed watching it.
Hey, Roy was like, he wasted the drink on his pants. He's like, "Oh man, I stained my pants. You got some detergent?" And he looked at him like a little brief hold, and then he was like, "It's in the bedroom." And then it ended.
Yeah, like-
I was like, "Oh, that shit is tight."
Yeah, and people think that stuff is easy, but like when you actually sit down and do it, like you realize like that takes some talent, some skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Did y'all watch The Shop with Jay-Z?
Nah, I didn't watch it.
Oh no, I need to see that.
Oh
though.
man.
No, I didn't see
Yeah.
that. I
Okay,
need
we'll
to see
talk.
that.
We'll say that for next week.
I need to see that.
What is it? Is it on YouTube? Is it on
HBO.
HBO?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got HBO.
Yeah, I'm
Max.
too poor for that.
Yeah.
You can get the HBO, man. You got free
It's only
movies, though.
like 20 minutes.
I thought you said $20.
Nah. You don't got cable?
I ain't got cable. I ain't got
cable
nothing. Nah, I got HBO.
Actually,
Max,
I
I'm
got
bullshit.
cable right. I got cable. I got Hulu Live right now for sports, but that's
Okay. Yeah. Nah. It should be
I
on
cancel
YouTube
that
now.
shit as soon as the season over.
It should be on YouTube now though.
No, I got HBO Max. I'm gonna watch it.
Okay. Yeah. No. We'll talk about that later. It was a pretty good, decent episode, I would say.
All right. Well, shit. What, you already getting the music?
Shoot. Yeah, we can.
Might as well.
We 2 hours in almost.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It's a good time. It's good timing. It's good timing.
So say let's play this. Oh well, what came out this weekend besides the little fires in Africa? Oh, DMX album came out.
Yeah, I still haven't had a chance to listen to it.
I am so disappointed in that album.
Is that bad?
I just feel like the album was not ready to be released. I feel like Swish should have took his time with this. The beat selection wasn't. It was real iffy.
I don't think Swiss had time. He didn't have time doing his versus shit, doing that, going on promo runs.
He shouldn't have rushed it. Then
He definitely shouldn't.
He could have. With this being his last album, he could have took his time on this because like
he should have got a Snoop Dogg verse or something.
literally the only song that sounded that like it was all the way together was the Griselda joint, and
Yeah, that beat was crazy.
That song it really sounds like a Griselda featuring DMX, but you know DMX was actually here when that record was finished because like they actually have a video and stuff out for that. And then also I feel like the one with him and Pop Smoke, that one was probably one of the ones that was finished, but they took Pop Smoke's verse on it because I guess they used that verse for another song and then they put Moneybagg Yo on it. But it was every song had a feature on the album. The production was not up to par. I would say, yeah, it was the bath salts with Jay-Z and Nas was okay, but I honestly liked the J. Cole verse that Swiss played on the versus battle better.
So another Jay-Z and Nas feature.
We getting a joint album.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like,
We getting a Jay-Z and Nas.
this
joint
is
album.
it's peaking on my radar now.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
With them together on the same, it's peaking on my. Okay.
Yeah, it might happen. I think we might before we get the J. Cole and Kendrick, we might get a Jay-Z and Nas, which is crazy.
I ain't never getting J. Cole and Kendrick.
But yeah, I was disappointed. They didn't have to do my boy like that. Yeah, they didn't have to do him like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. Hey man, I don't know if y'all noticed or not. Have y'all noticed how release dates have been this past week?
It's been crazy all through the week. Like it's been stuff dropping on Tuesdays and.
Man, yeah. Lil Baby Lil Durk dropped on Monday yesterday. Moneybagg Yo dropped today.
The little baby is out. The little baby in.
Yeah. So the Voice of the Heroes, the self-titled track, dropped on was it Memorial Day? It just passed. Yeah, Memorial Day.
Well, that's a holiday, so I guess I can.
A lot of people are dropping singles on Tuesdays and Mondays now, though.
But it was a lot of music that dropped on Wednesday last week. Yeah. People dropping. So I'm wondering if it's it seems to me that releases are changing. I think they're trying to figure it out what day to release singles on, and I think that they're gonna keep albums on Friday. But I think releases. I think singles are changing. I think singles are going to probably come out on Mondays or back to Tuesdays like it used to be. To get that momentum build up into the weekend, so that way they can have a full week run, you know, if they were to sell singles or however long it takes them to get hit Billboard.
Because the Voice of the Heroes, the album comes out
Friday.
Sunday.
Oh, come on, Sunday?
Sunday, the 6th. Comes out on Sunday.
Yeah, see? Yeah, it's changing.
That's weird. That is weird.
Yeah, it's definitely changing. For sure. And Moneybagg Yo dropped Rookie of the Year. Have you heard Rookie of the Year?
No.
I think he was talking to J. Cole on his album. I mean, on his track. No, I don't think he was talking to J. Cole, but I think it's in similar fashion. The track cover has Moneybagg Yo does not look athletic at all. Like he hasn't played a day of basketball ever. But yeah, same in front of a basketball goal. Very similar color scheme as J. Cole shit, and his is called the Rookie of the Year. And he's talking about why he's the Rookie of the Year, and I think he has a point in that.
Is Moneybagg Yo a rookie?
No, I don't think he's like necessarily saying.
This is his year. He's having a good year.
But it's like he's young and
Yeah. I mean, he of course he had great singles before Pop Off, but I think this was like his. No, he had albums before, but I think I'll have to say that this is like his first mainstream pushed album. You know, and even though he's not a rookie, I think that he's been, you know, well, I ain't gonna say slept on because a lot of people listen to him, but
more like
he feel like he's getting his credit.
Almost more low key, like a street artist almost.
Yeah, that's crossing over.
Yeah.
You know, that's crossing over and still true to his genre, his sound. You know, so yeah. Moneybagg, he came with it. Shout out to him. I think he just like, man, y'all better not forget me. I'm really there. I got the #1 album.
Yeah.
The country.
That's a fact.
I'm really out here.
I like
That's right.
Moneybagg a lot.
Yeah, man.
All right. Y'all want to get into the Say Let's Play This?
Yeah, we can put with it.
All right. So my Say Let's Play This. So I was just letting some YouTube videos and stuff play this past weekend, and I ran across T.I.'s son Damani, a song. I can't remember what song it was. So I was like, you know what? Let me check him out. Because on T.I.'s latest album, he did have a dope verse on that album. So I was like, let me check him out and see what he was talking about.
What, was he rapping like J. Cole?
A little.
No,
he
but
got his own.
the money can go. He can go.
But he just dropped a new song with Shad the God.
Shout out to God. Keeping it in the family.
Called Burnout. And this is produced by Mike Will Made It. So here we go.
Okay, I like that. He was going.
Yeah, that boy was
Yeah,
going
he
crazy.
said, you know, you made it when you don't know your neighbors. I don't know mine. I'm gonna just say that.
I know mine.
I support black women.
Man.
Nah, that song was going, so I was like, oh shit, okay, Damani. He been putting out some stuff. I didn't think he was gonna be that good when he first tried to start rapping. Watching T.I. and Tiny Family.
That's his oldest.
No, that's his second oldest. His oldest is a producer though, I think.
Yeah. Man, so this is all right, I'm gonna go with this. This is Mo3 and Don Envy Me.
Hey, fire.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Mo3. Shout out to Don. Don is next up out of Texas. You heard it here first.
Okay, with the plug. Put his on then, Peanut. Put his on.
Shout out to Don.
Where he from Dallas?
He is from Pleasant Grove.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he from the Grove.
All right. Well, you know, I couldn't, you know, just to be honest, what song hit me the most this past week was definitely off of Fire in Little Africa. I definitely got to go with the party playing with Charlie Wilson, man.
Man, shout out to Uncle Charlie Wilson, man.
Shout out to
Tulsa legend,
shout out
man.
to
Gap
Uncle,
Band, Greenwood, Archer Pine, man. You know, we still need our verses.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
it's probably coming. But yeah, this is a party playing.
Hey man, shout out, hey man, Skyline to 36, man. Shout out to the Tulsa Drillers, man. Shout out to 105.75, man. You know, Greenwood, Archer Pine. Hey man, that shit is amazing. That track is fire, boy.
Yeah.
Fire,
Hey,
bro.
man.
That beat mixed with Charlie Wilson. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
That's crazy.
that is the album of the year.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it is the top five. Top
Yeah,
five
man.
for sure. Nah, it is a great album. Great album.
Yeah,
can't,
man.
Can't even lie. Can't even lie.
He killed that shit.
He did.
I mean, he killed that shit, boy. You know, when he was rapping, bro, I was just picturing everything, man. You know, I feel like a proud dad.
That bad.
Nah,
Yeah,
I
man.
really think that, you know, like, it is Oklahoma, Texas time to take over the music industry. You know, we've been talking about it for the past few episodes, you know, that we think that Texas is going to be the mecca soon for hip hop. And I think that Oklahoma is definitely going to be right there with them. So, yeah, it's a lovely thing. I love to see it. Love to see it.
Yeah, man. And
It's time for a shift.
yeah, we need some new music from June too. June, where you at, man?
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm surprised that he's not on this.
Nah,
tape.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised because his thing is different. Is different. It's, you know, it's different. It's different. But it's still Tulsa though, man. You know, they all know each other and shit. So
Nah, it's a lovely thing. I love to see it. Yeah, I can't wait to listen to all those individual artists, you know, albums and stuff as they put new music and stuff out now. So yeah, it's a great thing. You know, you just had Rob signing to Empire. You got June, you know, signed. I don't know if he's officially signed to anybody yet. I know he had a deal with Say Cheese and stuff like that. So I'm excited to see what comes out of Oklahoma for real.
yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, and shout out to all the famous people that's from Oklahoma that, you know, y'all don't know about. Like well, that y'all don't know they from Oklahoma. You know, like Alfred Water. And she from Tulsa.
She from Tulsa?
Yeah, she from Tulsa.
Wow.
Hey, guess who else from Tulsa?
Who?
Lawrence from Insecure.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
I know Kim from the Parkers is from like Idabel.
John Starks.
Yeah, there's a lot of people from Oklahoma that
Nick's
you
Legend.
know about.
Yeah, man.
Skip Bayless?
Yeah, Skip is from OKC though, ain't he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean Kanye got people from Oklahoma City.
Hey, Kanye be down there. I seen Kanye one time at
Kanye was actually born in the city.
Yeah,
Yeah, he I seen him at Crossroads Mall.
dang. That, you know, Crossroads. It's closed, right? Crossroads is
probably-
closed.
it's
It's
probably
down now.
closed.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was in there.
Man, shout out to Esther Dean. She from the town.
Damn, y'all got a lot.
Yeah, man.
Y'all got more than the city?
Tulsa might, because Tulsa is very, very connected. Because honestly, when I first moved to Oklahoma, there was a lot of people from New York that was going to Tulsa. Like,
Yeah, man.
Tulsa is real. It's connected.
You know what's crazy? A lot of people, well, they probably know now, but a lot of people didn't even know Gap Band was from Tulsa.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I should have made you drop the bomb on me when I said let's play this, but it's all right. Yeah.
Yeah. Because what does GAP stand for?
Greenwood, Archer, and Pine.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Y'all got any say let's do more? Anybody y'all want to give some roses? Say let's roses too.
I want to give my roses to all the black women across the world, all the brown skin
This
women.
nigga Davell pendant, bro. What happened, bro?
Hey,
What happened? Nike, what
he
you do
already
to him?
done-
What you do to him,
He
Nike?
already dug a grave for himself.
What you do to him, Nike?
Listen, man. Shout out
What you
to
He over here scratching, twitching.
what you do to him?
Shout out to the fine brown skin women in the world. My girl, SZA.
Oh
Chloe
man,
Bailey.
album
That's
on
my
the way.
girl and SZA.
Yeah. I got you.
Chloe Bailey. I seen a TikTok about
That nigga
Chloe
said
Bailey.
Chloe Bailey. This nigga, you a wild boy.
No, I seen a TikTok about Chloe Bailey that was funny.
What it say, bro?
He said he's talking in a preacher voice and be like, I just discovered Chloe Bailey. He said I got a family at home, but a family ain't got me, Lord.
Pastor Williams.
It was funny. But yeah, shout out to the black women across the world.
Yeah.
We love y'all. I love y'all. I don't know about them. I do.
Yeah, man.
All right. You got anything?
Man, nah. Say let's do more would be Texas legislation, but but I want to give my flowers, man. My shout out to the town, man. Tulsa, man. I love y'all, man. People people that didn't understand us when we left the town, went certain spots, man. They thought we, thought we was different, man. They can always tell we was from the town, when they,
With them baskets.
yeah, man. But yeah, it's a lot that our people, had to endure that we overcame, and I'm glad that the spotlight is now on, something that we always knew was there, the talent, the hustler mentality, so yeah, I'm glad.
Yeah, shout out to everybody that had influence putting the word out there, that's participating in the documentary, putting the music out there. Shout out to all the councilmen and stuff that's, pushing the agenda to find the bodies of these beautiful black and brown people that were murdered during the race riots, or we say the terrorist attack. We're gonna call it what it really is.
Yeah.
A terrorist attack. So thank everybody that's really getting the word out there, because like I said, I moved to Oklahoma when I was 10 years old and I didn't hear anything about it until I was 18. So yeah. So shout out to everybody in Tulsa.
Yeah.
With that, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up. I believe this is episode 48. Ooh, we getting close. We getting old. We almost at 50. So episode 48 of the Say Less podcast. Make sure you follow us on social media. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at the Say Less Pod. That's at the Say Less Pod. Like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, the Say Less Podcast, the real Say Less Podcast.
Yeah,
Make sure you get that understood.
Some imposters out there.
Respectfully. And if you have any questions or feedback, feel free to DM or email us at
saylesspodcast4@gmail.com, and that's saylesspodcast, the number 4 at gmail.com.
Say Less.